Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. 3 hours live from Los Angeles and an incredible show for you tonight, as usual. And we are going to bring it. We've got amazing values. We've got so many important items, and actually big top of the hour, some brand new, some closeouts, some really good variety for you all night long. There is something for everybody, including classics. We're going to see a returning favorite, actually, in a diamond hoop earring. It's actually one of our most popular of all time. We've got a really beautiful inside-out style for you that is coming up. We also have some really special tanzanite. I know, what is a show without a blue wing or two? Well, we've got a gorgeous, I've actually got two. I've got a blue wing block D emerald cut that's a 4 1/4 carat. We also have an oval, little bit simpler mounting for you as well. If you like a little bit more minimal diamond weight, we've got that, as well as, okay, maybe the coolest piece of all are tanzanite earrings that we're going to have tonight for you that are super affordable. I'm really looking forward to these because I think it's what we need most. Most people have a blue wing block D already, or 1 or 2 or 3 or 5, but we need earrings. We need a great suite and a set. So let's make it a suite set, and let's bring you those beautiful trillion cuts. Actually, nothing really picks up the light or is as brilliant as a trillion cut blue wing block D. So I'm really excited about those. We're going to make them really affordable for you as well. And of course, really a great style that's a more minimal drop earring for you. That's on the way. Big Ruby is here. We even have a brand new designer piece that actually has yellow diamonds, white diamonds together. But actually, the yellow diamonds are really important. They're emerald cuts. So it's a great kind of a highway style ring, but it's going to bring you emerald cut yellow diamonds that are going to be interspersed with white diamonds. So we are looking forward to that on the way, and so much more. We have an incredible show. So I hope you'll dial in and let us know if you have any requests too, because we always have time for those. Always love to bring you whatever you're looking for, whatever that might be. If it's something special that you just can't get out of your mind, we will help you with those items. So we would love to hear from you throughout the show, but right up front would be amazing too, so we can bring them out, show you whatever you need to see, bring it out, and give you the value. So also there's a tanzanite wheel that I know we've talked a lot about tanzanite, so we'll have a lot of assorted pieces in tanzanite, but I have a beautiful wheel. So if you're looking for the 14 and 15 carats, some of the bigger stones in beautiful mountings, we've got 3 of those. It is time to move them out. They've been here a little bit, so we're going to take them down in price for you, make them a huge value. So that's going to be coming up as well. So lots in the way of tanzanite, different varieties and price points and everything else. Also have a really special variety of one-of-a-kinds here to start. It's going to be a really kind of rapid-fire succession of amazing pieces to start here that I know you're going to love, that are also going to be very affordable. So again, requests, get them in. We have some certified pieces. I've got some really cool yellow sapphire earrings. We don't see those all the time. Really tough to get. So we've got sapphire earrings for you. They're certified. Also I'm bringing out the 47 point pink diamond, which is actually our 3rd largest, but it'll be the largest that we have that's under a carat. So it gets under that $65,000, $35,000, $45,000 range, and we're going to bring that to you. That's actually at a discount as well. So it's going to be quite a night to shop, pick up something you love, get a classic, get a new favorite, whatever it is we can help you with. Oh, and one more thing, there's actually a bypass ring that has 2 incredible natural diamonds, and there's something going on with the price that is just wrong. Okay, so if you want a bypass style that has 2 incredible diamonds and then a lot more going on around it, stick around. We'll try to show it to you on the early side. Amazing value. I don't know what is up with this price tag, but there's one price on it that's really more like what it should be, like $20,000, and there's another price that's just wrong. There were already a couple of errors I found today on just certain things, so I think maybe you guys are going to be I think there's going to be a lot to enjoy today as far as just really discounting. So let's get it all going. We've got a beautiful ring to start. I really wish I had a couple hundred of these, but I don't. I have only one. It's a cross ring. I get a lot of, now I wear something similar oftentimes on my thumb. I know you ask about it. I only have one here, so we're going to start the show off right away with it. I mean, look at this cross ring. It's an open style, kind of a cuff style, if you will, where you've got the cross on one side and then you've got a big diamond on the other. So it's really fabulous. It's one only in white gold. It's item number 610. And we're already hearing from people, right? So we've got requests coming. Is it will request or anything else we need to know about up front? You had a caller? Requests yet? Any requests yet? I know, Will, you spoke to somebody. You're speaking to someone too, Sean? Or Tim? Oh, they want gents tanzanite or fire opal? You know what, Will? If you want to go back there, we had one yesterday that was a gent's tanzanite. I didn't show it, so we can bring that out. And then was it also a men's fire opal? Let me make sure I'm getting that right, or was it just any fire opal? What, a men's ring or ladies' ring? Men's ring too? I don't know if we have one, but we'll check on that too. Okay, so good request. Let's also, and I do have a men's ring out here that's a really big 225 color change Sphene, so we have that as well. But let's talk about this one ring, which is gonna fly. It's 27 points in diamonds. That includes the cross on one side, which is gonna be this east-west cross, and then it's gonna have that bigger diamond. So let me show it to you on. It's gonna stay in the white gold. We'll still size it for you. Of course, a little bit of adjustability if you need it. You can kind of cinch it in or expand it out if you need to, but let us size it right here up front for you so that it arrives, as usual, ready to wear. And here's how we're going to do this one. A really great value to start. I love this as I wear one similar. Mine does not have the really big diamond with it, so I'm kind of jealous of this one. I like this one a lot. You can kind of do a little asymmetry to it as well. I think that was maybe the intention here, the fact that the diamonds start right here at the halfway point on one side, come up and over, and then I think maybe that bigger stone is meant to sit really on the other side of the finger, but you can really even it up if you want to, have it centered up on the hand, but let me tell you, this is going to prove how important it is to be on the phone lines early on everything tonight, because it's going to be a lot of one-of-a-kinds as usual, but the values are such that they're not going to stick around at all. So come on in on the early side. So again, I think pinky ring, thumb ring, ring finger, stack ring, anywhere on the hand, truly, you want to wear this. Do we have anybody thinking about it so far? Because I know many moons ago I brought you something similar, and we had so many people who wanted to have it. This is the way to go, guys, if you want this bigger stone. I love that big diamond, too, on the one side. That's really nice, that big, round, brilliant. And then your diamonds. What about a thumb ring? It'd be beautiful for that, right? So let's get it out the door. Better than $9.99. Call me early. I know this is going to be, the show just got started and all. It's easy to sit back and get kind of relaxed and wait to see everything. But let me tell you, this show's lineup is really important, and there's a lot of affordable coming your way. So it is just a time to dial in as quickly as you possibly can. We're not even going to make this $888 or $799. Or $777 or even $699. And I know you're going to love this ring. It's one of those just stack on with everything else you're already wearing. You don't need to, obviously put aside, I don't think, all the other jewelry you love to wear on a daily basis. You just add this to it, wear it in addition. How about this? $599 only on that one piece, and we'll see who's got it. $599. Incredible value. We've got a lot of affordable coming up here, but on stones that you would never imagine to be affordable, like pink diaspora out of Afghanistan, like Marilani Mint garnet that changes color, like color changing Sphene. So all of these great pieces coming up. As a matter of fact, let me just show this to you. This is the only, now I mentioned we have a color change Sphene gents ring, and this is here. So I'm not going to wait because it really slows down the show if we wait for everything to sell. So I'm going to rely on somebody to call in, grab that one for $599. Let's take a look at this color changing Sphene ladies ring. It is the only one I have left. We had one the other day. It was a 2 carat. It was gone in a flash. This is the one that is new, and no, there's not a brand new collection of stones coming in. This is item number 463. It's the last one I have, and it happens to be a 72-point oval that's got a lot of brilliance. Of course, this is also, it's a dispersive stone that gives you a lot of brilliance as a rule, but it also has the color change from green to red, so very impressive and important there. Not to mention, it's going to be 21 points in diamonds, and the cross ring is here, so I'm taking it if you don't, because I will upgrade my own. Just love that one. And but you guys get first dibs on that one, so make sure you're really quick on those phone lines, and the cross ring, even though we've moved on, is still hanging out for you. But here we go with 72 points in a color change Sphene. Remember how rare these are. This is one of those super rare stones that we just don't see. When I brought them and debuted them, this was a worldwide launch that I was privileged to do many years ago. It was about 6 years ago, and that material was the first batch we ever had. That material was very different in the pricing, but it was also very it was new and it was exciting and it was all rare, but it was kind of also hazy and cloudy. It didn't have the clarity and the pop that the more recent collection has for you. So we're really excited to bring you what is the ultimate level of this already rare stone, and yet we're going to bring it at a great value right now. This one is 72 points. You get all the brilliance of that you would see in a really good diamond. When you get fire of all the different rainbow colors, it's all happening, but on a backdrop of almost like an emerald green in this case. And then you get that color changing ability. So when it's in incandescent lighting, you're getting a full-on green to red. This is not just a subtle little shift in the color. It's a full-on color change. So this is phenomenal. It is brilliant. It is rare. It is all the things, plus some that you could really ever ask for in a gemstone. And now it's in a fabulous ring where it's not even going to be, and by the way, you can change the gold color if you don't like the yellow, but it's not even $19.99. It is even better than that tonight as we get you started on a Thursday and make it really affordable. Like, how about this? I know it's the only color change fiend we have that goes under $1,000, but making it $9.99 is one thing. Let's help you out here a little bit and give you an even better value and make it even better than $899. We're going to go lower than that, and all you got to do is dial in. It's only $888 if you like that one, and let me try it on for you because that is just a stunning stone. It's so, so rare. And then, of course, the cutout details you have. See how as it moves, you get the reds and the greens and the yellows and the blues, all these different colors of the rainbow. We're going to come through on this green backdrop, which I know might be for some of these color change fiends is they get too dark. They're in that deep, deep green. They're too dark a green, and then suddenly you miss out on some of that vivacious dispersion. Well, this is $888, really, really rare stone. We only have that one. So yellow gold now, take it in the white or the rose if you'd prefer, and that's what it looks like up close. So $888 in that one. We do have those requests coming up. So I do have a I'm sorry, Joyce, real quick. I thought that, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought the request was for men's tanzanite and a men's fire opal. Was that, help me out, was it men's tanzanite, men's? Diaspore, not tanzanite? All three, okay. So we have a diaspore and we have a ladies emerald too. Was that a different request from somebody else? Because this does not look like a gent's ring, it's a flower. All right, so did anybody get a ladies emerald request? No? Okay. I'm not sure why this one's brought out. Let me go ahead and show you what the diaspore is. The diaspore is going to be our gents diaspore. Where's the tanzanite men's ring? Because I had one yesterday. I just didn't show it. So I know that's here somewhere. So we can bring that out as well. But is this for William? Is that who you spoke to there, Tim? All right. So William, I've got a diaspore here for the guys. So this is going to be for William's request. Take a look at this. It is so far the only one of the three requests. I know we don't have fire opal. That's confirmed, but we're going to work on a tanzanite as well. This is 8782, and that's going to be a round color changing diaspore. It's got that color change that's going to go from that golden green to a pink. And so once again, with the color change stones tonight, love that. But here we are with a really important 92-point round. Of course, that's a little more unique, one source in the world for this gem. And good taste, William, to get looking for something that is obviously one of the more difficult to bring because it is so rare, but to get all that beautiful, beautiful look, of course, very clean, which is not something that this stone has. As a rule, you very rarely get clarity like this. You get that round stone, which is just a light 1 carat, 33 points in diamonds. Those will be round brilliants that are channel set in an octagon shape around this center. And yet you can have the white gold, the yellow gold, the rose gold. It's supposed to be $29.99. Let's give anybody and everybody a value if you'd like one. A really special way to get you a major, major piece here. And you know what we're going to do? Instead of $29.99, just because we've got a great kickoff to the show, we still have the cross ring here, still have the color change diaspore if you like it. So give us a call on any one of those pieces you've seen so far. William or anybody else who likes it. We see very few of our gents rings that come down to a price tag like this. To go $29.99 is one thing, to take it to $19.99 is another. Remembering that, of course, really the starting point of any good gents ring is really about having a lot of gold weight to it. That's important. You got to have a lot of heft to really be appropriate for, you know, proportionally and also just, you know, the feel for a gentleman to wear it wherever he wants to. So that's really important here. And this is not going to be $19.99 either. You're choosing your gold color. You're getting a fully finished under gallery as well. So there's just a lot to love about this piece. And yet what you're probably going to love the most is the price tag, because we very rarely see a men's ring come down this low. So instead of even 19, 18, 17, or 16, this has been really where we have really made great strides in of just recent days here to make gents rings super duper affordable. And this is another one for you, but with arguably the rarest stone we've seen yet in a gents ring. And I've had cat's eye alexandrite and I've had blue wing block D, but to get this kind of stone, which has that phenomenal property, really, really impressive. And it's only going to be, you know what? Skip over $15.99. We'll go even lower than that. How about we just send this out right now to one caller? Come on over and take a look at it, and we'll make it just $1,499 instead. And that will be a super affordable way to get yourself a rare, collectible, phenomenal gem. So that's going to be, I want to show you the finishing, the honeycomb under gallery it has all the way through the inside. We're about to get to our most affordable pink diaspora ever. So get ready if you're already a pink diaspora fan, or maybe you've loved them, but you've admired them from a distance because they haven't all been in that price range that makes you happy. Well, we're going to have a good one coming up next for you. And this is what this diaspora, which I think this particular size ring, obviously sized right now to be a little larger for the guys, but this kind of size ring also I think is a unisex style as well, just because it's not oversized. Some of the rings we'll do for the guys are you know, really knuckle to knuckle here, so they might be a little bit too large for for a lady's hand. But I think this one is really a unisex style because it's got that great mid-size kind of range to it. So certainly a lot of gold, made the right way with the inside finish there. But $14.99. Let me know if you have this one, Will, and then we'll move right along. And then of course we still have that cross ring, our diaspora, or rather our spine that changes color. And now we're going to get to the pink diaspora for the ladies, which is by far the most affordable one I've had. So 9981 is coming up next, and then we're going to see who's got that. And then William, we're still working on a Tanzanite. I know we had a couple recently, but want to bring you one if we've got one. I think there is one lurking somewhere. So here's our carat 08. This is stunning. Just to immediately see a 1 carat 08 size. And I know where this is going, so I'm really excited about this. And trust me, there will be plenty of shoppers, but there's only one ring. So that's really where I warn you here in advance. And I'm going to give you the heads up and just kind of ruin the surprise that this is by far the most affordable of our Afghan pink diasporas that we've ever had. So this is it. It's the one to own. It's a carat 08. It's got that 21-point diamond mounting. This is the same mounting we saw earlier with the color change fiend. Yes, Jess. Go ahead. Thank you. I was just going to get my fingerprint off this one, and then I'll try it on while I'm at it. So we're seeing this of the pinky kind of lavender. They're very highly pleochroic. Very rare stone if you haven't heard about it. This is that rare Afghan material that was only mined for 1 month's time. That was it. And so we got most, and really the bulk of what came out of that mine in that 30-day period is right here with us. So we're really proud of that. This is by far the most affordable. Let me cut right to it. It would be affordable at $14.99 for the stone, as rare as that is. It's nowhere near that. It's not $1,000. It's not $9.99. I mean, we've never seen this before on a rarity like this. What a treat to see it. So come on in early. We'll still, this one actually, we're recommending the white gold on this one. You know we have the mounting, so give us a couple extra days if you insist on the yellow or the rose, but we're really recommending strongly the white gold here. And you know what? We'll make it $888 instead of $9.99. So even better value. So $888 on our one and only pink diaspora. So that's a really fabulous piece. And we did just see this mounting with the color change fiend. So if you'd like that one, it's still here at $888. We still have our cross ring for $599. And now we're going to bring you a really, really fabulous opportunity on a Marilani Mint that's coming up as well. So, and I do have a Blue Star Sapphire that's new. We've seen a couple lately. They have been flying on out of here. So we've got a really good Blue Star Sapphire coming up that you have not seen. We have some gorgeous brand new baguette earrings. They're diamond earrings all in baguettes, but they have that front-facing hoop style that we're seeing so much of right now in the jewelry world. I'll move on from that one. It's still here as well. Oh my goodness. So a busy Thursday here, and we've got good. So we've got the gents. Also, Jess, if William, does he still want to see a gents Tanzanite? Because they brought out the one I had last night that I didn't get a chance to show you. And then we have a Anita, your request is here for a golden pearl. So we'll bring that out as well. Lots of requests so far. Thank you for all of those. Do you guys want to see this? We just had a pretty similar ring. I want to show this to you. And you know what? If William wants to wait, we can do it at the bottom of the hour as well in about 10 minutes because I've got our Blue Star Sapphire ready to go here. And also Anita's request. So Anita, I know you're waiting, so let me show you this. Golden Pearl. Actually, this could be for a variety of you shopping tonight. That pink diaspora is still here. Wow. Go figure, men's rings going out, not the ladies' rings yet. So here we are. I mean, I might have some late arrivals to our big Thursday night, but glad y'all are here so you can see the values and take advantage. Any of our ladies' rings are still here for you. And then we've got also 1151. Hi, Anita. Thanks for calling in with your request here. It's actually a really special 11mm golden pearl. And this is one of those bigger stones. And let me just kind of walk you through it because that round shape is everything in pearl. Yes. You got it. Well, Will, in New York, first of all, we're going to be showing, I'll do that Tanzanite men's ring. Let's do it in 10 minutes, okay? So we'll just kind of branch out our men's rings a little bit here. We'll bring it out in 10 minutes if you can hang with me. And then this one was sitting all balanced. It tends to be a little top heavy because of the size of the pearl. It's an 11mm, but 43 points in diamonds, and it's an alternating split style of gold that's mirror finished and diamonds that are pave. So you get a really, really good look about it. I got to show it on the hand so you can get appreciation for the size here, but it's really special the way it's done. And it's a lot of gold, but it's really really done where it cinches in there. So it magnifies that look and kind of draws your eyes straight to that pearl first. Then you see this really cool cutout detailing you have on the sides. Watch this on the hand, and I would love to see this in the yellow as well. Seen it before. I've seen it in all 3 gold colors. We've had this before for you in all gold, all different gold colors, and it always looks amazing. I would say yellow gold obviously is going to be that matching look for the golden pearl. White gold going to give you more contrast like you see here, but it's a really special larger ring. And yet this is the ring that I just imagine for a moment. I just always see this in someone who sees a lot of jewelry, and it's my job. It's a tough one to have to go look at other jewelry in other places every week and keep updated with what's out there and what's everyone doing. Doesn't this look like something you'd see in the store window of a high-end designer, and it would be probably $35,000? And yet I look at this right here and realize what we're doing is a little silly, because instead of paying $35,000 or $3,500 on a really important all-natural golden pearl, let me just remind you, this is not an enhanced or dyed pearl. There are a lot of those out there right now that are trying to just get a look like this is, but they can never replicate it in nature. And one of the reasons that a lot of designers will opt to give you a treated or dyed pearl is because they know that their clientele is not going to be able to afford the real thing. When you get into rarity like this is, what happens is a lot of people can never find them or never afford them. So when you see them, they generally have these really, really big price tags to them. We are just so proud. And we have some of the greatest connections you can ever have to the gem world, but also that includes this organic gem that is made in a mollusk that is actually, we're not talking about even a cultured pearl that is helped along by being cultivated in a pearl farm environment, but actually a pearl that is totally, we're talking natural. So it's made in the mollusk, it's made in the depths of the ocean. You're talking about something that is a natural reaction the mollusk has to an irritant that enters that shell. Usually that is a grain of sand that it picks up in its environment, which of course is in the depths of the ocean, and then that's the reaction, is to build the nacre over that, what ends up being the nucleus, and that's what happens. That's how a pearl is built. That's how it's created. So to get now, it's only certain mollusks that can make a pearl golden, because of course we're used to seeing mostly white pearls. That's typically what you see. Then as you get into exotic colors, that would be your Tahitian black pearls, that's your pink pearls, your golden pearls. That's where this is. So it's a beautiful, beautiful look. It gives you the amazing style. Of course, this is a big size as well at 11 millimeters in diameter, but you're also getting a ton of diamond weight, almost a half carat in your diamonds, and yet the whole ring is not $3,500. And Anita, thank you again for the request. You don't need to be the requester to actually take advantage of this though. So keep that in mind as I drop the price from $35 to $25 to $15, and we're not stopping there either. It's not even $1,000 for the ring. It's only $999 for our golden pearl, and that is amazing. Now, I will say, we have one designer piece that's been here of late, and there's a huge markdown. Now, you might remember it. It's a golden pearl that is 14 millimeters with black and white diamonds around it. So if you would like, I do have this one. Let me just remind everybody. So there is that pearl there. If you'd like this one, it's a little bit more, but it's got a markdown. So it'll be more than $999. But let me know if you'd like to see that. Go ahead, Jess. Which one are you taking? Did you have a question? Oh, I'm sorry. I saw a hand in the air. Oh, you do? Yeah, no, it does. It's true to size because it's going to taper in the back. It kind of hangs out a little bit on edge there, quite literally, because it's got the weight of the pearl that wants to bring it down a little bit. So as heavy as the mounting is, it's going to be, again, just a little top heavy because that pearl is so substantial. So it kind of does that a little bit on my wheel, but you can see how it tapers. So go true to size on it, even though it's wider. It's very comfortable. I would tell you, believe it or not, if it's not, okay? I get to try on these pieces. I was laughing just a few minutes ago because I heard a gentleman screaming on television who talking about how comfortable these earrings were, and I don't think his ears are pierced, so I'm not sure how he knows they're so comfortable. But I don't know. I mean, that's, I guess, the good news about being able to try all this jewelry on is I can tell you what it feels like on, what the weight's like, because, you know, having them all on and trying them all on as we do, we can really, you know, tell you, and I'll always vow to be honest with you guys, that, you know, we can tell you if it's a comfortable piece. So it's got plenty of comfort built in, despite the fact that it's a wider piece like it is. And then if you'd like the bigger golden pearl, let's just bring this out. This is kind of, again, just another option for you that's going to bring you a little more designer couture element because it's got the black and the white diamonds paved that alternate in this floral design, but it's actually this really huge pearl. So we're going to upgrade you here. We just went from an 11 millimeter. Now we're going up 14 millimeters. So you've got a really, really big pearl here. And obviously it's a lot like diamonds when you get into bigger sizes of pearls. It's a little different than just saying, oh, well, it's 3 millimeters larger, but that's that exponential scale. And to still maintain flawless nacre like this is, it's item number 80. It's that flawless nacre. It's completely smooth, no divots, no, dimples, no nothing like that. Gorgeous rich golden color. It's 18 karat solid gold as well, which is going to include some black rhodium and some white rhodium there. Carat 15 in diamonds all the way around. And then look at that. There's your band in the back. So mostly white gold. It's going to be that great contrast. This is a bigger piece overall. And the last one was large. So we still have that ring for $9.99 if you like the 11 millimeter, but that's how they compare. So you saw how big this ring is. This obviously is more of a cocktail ring in every sense of the word here. And remember, you're getting 18 karat, but we had a markdown on it. So I wanted to bring it out for you. And what's everybody taking? Because we still have the pink diaspora and the color change fiend and all that. So we'll let you know as those go. But as far as I know, all still here at the moment. And here we go with the flower ring. And it's going to be marked down. And seriously, $49.99 was where we had it. Now it's nowhere near that price tag. So maybe Anita likes this one too, or anybody else who's a Golden Pearl fan. Let's just mark it down right now for $1,999. Jess, did you get a Golden Pearl, or I don't know if we have the requester out there. Just love her feedback if either of those work for her. But certainly this ring, let's try it on so you can see what this is all about. It is a major, major size. So there it is on the hand. So you can see maybe not your everyday ring, given that the size is so oversized, but they still lift up the entire floral design so that it has no interference with your side fingers, because even I wear a size 5.5, 6, and you can see how it's going to hover. So even though the ring is actually wider than my finger itself where I wear it here, it's still going to hover up and over, so it does that. It's not interfering. I'm not, walking around like that with my fingers, spread apart because it's got the diamonds in the way. So that's $19.99. So those are the two golden pearls I have for you tonight, and that one really, really fair value there. And then we're going to get to that Blue Star Sapphire coming up, and then we're about 4 minutes away from bringing out that Chintz Tanzanite. Why not? So we'll bring that one out for you as well. But here's the Blue Star Sapphire. Really excited about this one because I know they've had, well, gosh, what we've had 2 or 3. We had the Star Ruby yesterday. Gone in a flash. Now we have a Star Sapphire. It's the blue color. So this is really, 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 really rare. And oh my, that perfectly defined star that it has. This is asterism, so it's another phenomena for you. We've already seen several phenomena stones here today, and now we're getting to yet another. So loving this, and you've got a really, really special way to go here. 657 is the number. Brand new here tonight. A really special Blue Star Sapphire. So again, a little different variety, and it's the most, besides the ruby category, it's going to be the most sought after of the colors of sapphires that can have an asterism. It's a 289, so it's a big size, and it's got 2 stars. You'll see subtly a faint secondary star there. I'm going to go around and block a light so you won't see that, and then it'll allow that that primary star to look even a little bit more vibrant for you. But it's really cool. It's 38 points in diamond, so we've given it a halo, given it a little more squared off finish to the halo than the actual oval stone itself, and you're going to get a mega value $29.99. It's supposed to be. We're going to take it down lower than that. Come on in. We've had a lot of people wanting these Star Sapphires, but not enough of them to go around. So this is the chance right here, right now to pick it on up and save a bundle doing it, because we got to move some jewelry here tonight. And we have all of our ladies' rings are still hanging out here. Every one of them except I think the Golden Pearl that with the split style shank. So this is your chance to pick up the Blue Star Sapphire. Got to bring the price down. Not even going to be $19.99. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Then I'll go ahead and block one of those lights so you can see what it's going to look like when it's at home. But really, it's tougher to see from this distance away. But I'm going to tell you, when I pick it up, I get it out of the light completely for a brief moment. And what I'm seeing when it's out of the light and I look down on it is one of the strongest stars I've seen yet. So really hugely important asterism here. Can't wait to go ahead and blow it out for you. Let me just also flip it around, show you a different angle, slightly different angle than on the setting. There's that stone. So you can see how it kind of follows the light here. It's going to move side to side, and then I'm going to go block one of the lights. So see how there's a little bit of almost like a little bit of a ray there you see on the right side. If I block that light, watch, it'll disappear. So this is, again, normally 1 star. You're going to see a star per light source. So typically when you're wearing it, you're going to see the 1 star there as you just saw. So how about better than even 19, 18, or 17? Think about what a 289 blue sapphire is going to go for by itself. Just a nearly 3 karat blue sapphire. If it's a no asterism, just a faceted stone, one of those traditional sapphires, what's that going to go for? we all know it'd be more than $17.99. Well, you're getting something far more rare with the asterism present, and yet it's not even $17.99 or $16.99. And great gold weight. I love this wider band it has. We're going to make it really easy. How about $1,599 for one collar only? You can even change the gold, which I would do it in white gold just because the star itself has almost a silvery look to it. So I think white gold's the best look to show off that star effect, but you can choose. So yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, totally up to you there. Yes, what did you pick up? Oh, good. Another request. What is it? You got it. We've got some coming up. They're drops. So did they specify drops or studs? So I mentioned this. We didn't ask. All right. So for a requester, don't know who you are or what you asked for exactly, but if you want a tanzanite drop, we have it tonight. It's one of our big specials of the entire show. It is an incredible, incredible value, so we are going to see that. So if you want studs, I might have to bring something else out, but if you do want a subtle drop, we've got that for you. Let's get to the men's tanzanite. This is here for the moment. Men's tanzanite's coming up. It's going to be something that I think you're going to like. 8748, and since we're so early in the show, let's go wild. Let's make this a really easy deal. Now, this is a ring. Yes, you've got it. Thank you. That blue star sapphire is gone. Here's our blue. Wow, 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 wow. Let me clean off the sides a little bit. It's a 121. Brought this out for a request. So this is very, very, very special. And we can get any gold color first. So I just want you to know that's the first order business. You can get this 121 blue wing block D with those reds that you're seeing. And it does have 40 points in diamonds. Fully finished on the inside. You're going to get it in any gold you want. Now you're also going to get it in any size you need. So that's important as well. But this is one of those really cool styles that I know so many of you really want. Is we know our blue wing block Ds are popular with our gals. It's high time we had something for the men. So here it is. Let me show you the inside. And what we're going to do right now is just kind of had something really similar the other day and got you a great price. And what was it? We really brought it down. I want to bring this one down even further. And just as a little treat for the early birds with us on this Thursday night, let's take this. Well, I'll show you right here. This is what, and this is why I didn't show it last night. Because there's the ring, and it's got a price tag of $39.99. And I wanted to try and get away from that when it's a carat 21. I think a lot of people might be inclined to look at that on a per carat level and go, that's close to $4,000 a carat. And we usually like to get them under $500 a carat. So if that is the issue, I get it. So let's do this. I'm going to give you an opportunity. Now, I know it's got a lot of gold. I know it's got diamonds that are all paved around it. And could be men's or ladies. We're just going to size it. It's just got ample size to be a gent's ring and not be too small on a larger hand. But this is what we've got to do. Instead of $39.99, I have got to make this a value. We're going to get everybody involved. And the fact is that, I like that we don't have a lot of blue wing block Ds. And when you bring one out, you better do your best to make it a superstar value. That's exactly what I'm going to do right now, so that you don't even have to pay $39.99, which you saw that on the bag, and I don't write those prices. That is not what we're going to do tonight. We're going to make sure that we get a lot of people in and give you the chance to own something special when it's actually going to be on the auction block. 32 minutes into our show, going on the auction block. This early, probably not a great idea. But if it's not a great idea for me, it means it's a really great idea for you, because I say it's not a good idea because we might not have a full complement of viewers this early on a Thursday. Well, it does not matter. We're going to start the auction not at $2,500, not at just $2,000 even, but I'm looking at all these ladies' rings here, and pretty much all I've sold tonight are men's rings. So we might have more men shopping tonight than we do ladies. Just going on what I've seen so far and what the track record is of this show, because all my ladies' rings except the Blue Star Sapphire and the Golden Pearl are gone. We've got like 4 different ladies' rings that are still hanging out here. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to go even lower than $1,500, and we will find a way to get this a home. And yeah, this is, again, not usually something we do. We don't see a lot of men's pieces up for auction because generally there aren't as many men shopping. So it's a little more dangerous to say, auction it off and let everybody decide. So this is where we're going to go there. And I'm not starting at 15. Ooh, just because we have no open yet. No open, no bidders, nada yet. So I know it's early, but oh my goodness, here's a moment. Here's something we just don't do, and here's something we don't see. I'm not even asking 15, 14, 13, or 12. And of course, today's gold environment, it just simply means you can't ever get a mounting of this size or this gold weight for a price tag like that, if it didn't have a tanzanite, if it didn't have 40 points in diamonds, this is how we're going to work this. I'm going to go even lower than $1,200. No, we have not seen a men's ring with a blue wing ever priced in this way. So it is time to come on in. We're going to do better than even $1,100 to start. I want to get everybody in. Ladies who are shopping for the guys, this is the time to get in. It's going to think you broke the bank and you didn't have to, right? Think about gifting. We talk all the time about men who are shopping for the ladies. It can go the other way too, right? So this is the time. This is the way to shop. This is the way to jump in. You know you're saving a bundle on it. We're not even asking for $1,100 to start. It's going to be $1,000 to open. And as far as increments go, when we're starting this low, we should probably go at least $100. We're not. It's not 100. It's not 50. I'm going to do $25 increments only, and we'll get everybody in. At least that's my hope. That's certainly the goal here. That's the hope. That's the goal. That's the objective. Let's take a look. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. Why not? Why not? Come on in. And this is the way we can make a value. This is a lot of value. It's a lot of value. If we get the open, of course, that's the big if right now. Can we get the open? That's what we're looking for. So here we go. Final call, no open yet. Yikes. Still have the pink diaspora. Still have the color change fiend. Still have the big pearl with the black and the white diamonds. Still have the cross ring. And we are looking for an open. Let me try this on. Get you an idea. And gals could wear it too if you like a bigger ring with a lot of gold weight. There it is on the hand. No open? Okay. Well, oh, wait, do we have the open or not? Okay. So we do have it. We got it. Oh, I was getting really concerned there for a minute. Thought I've never had we don't do gents auctions, and this is why. This is clearly why. So we have $1,000, and guess what? We have one bidder. One bidder. So I guess, what? Huh? Goalposts? Was that? No. No. Here's what we're going to I thought this would be fun. We're verifying right now. We have the $1,000 open. We know that. So it's going out the door one way or the other. We know that. It's happening. It's leaving us, going to somebody. But $1,000? Ooh, where did I go wrong? This is like double whammy time. Men's auction, early in the show. My bad, we shouldn't have done this. This is a bad idea, clearly. I knew it was, I knew it. But somebody's happy, right? So let's give it a final 2 minutes. I think the melt on the gold would be more. That's very fair to say. I mean, it kind of depends on the size you get, but that would be more. Melt on the gold. Think about where that would be. On a ring of this size and stature, it's got a carat 21. That's a blue wing block D. I don't know if you see it at home because I know TV, screens at home can all differ a little bit, but the red flashes that are a part of this blue wing are just the epitome of what we always look for. And what we see in the 10 and the 15 and the 20 carats, now we're seeing it in carat 21. Then you get almost a half carat in diamonds, and you're choosing your gold and your size. We're gonna give it a final 2 minutes, then we sell it. That's it. Last call, last chance, let's go. Take one last look at it here, and then we'll see if anybody else wants to come on into play on this very, I mean, why not? That's a quick auction, but you know what? I know when I'm up against it here, and that's the problem. We don't have a lot of participation early tonight, so this may be a really interesting night ahead. But hey, it's a value right now, and it doesn't matter what happens 2 hours from now. It matters what happens in 90 seconds, because that's all we have left. 90 seconds, and then this auction is done and gone. And I'm still just sitting here with one bidder at $1,000. That's amazing. Don't expect to see that. And gosh, I knew we had a pretty similar ring just the other day, and it was a different price. So just goes to show you the auction is probably not the best avenue, or maybe it's just too early. Maybe it'll be a great idea later. But right now, not turning out so well. So here we go. Last chance, last call. Let's see, $1,000. Anybody else? We've got our final minute remaining here, so it's time to jump in if you haven't yet so far. That's the key, is to dial in, at least be on those phone lines in our last minute here of the auction, so we know that you want to be in it. And then we'll worry about whatever your bid is later after the fact. But that is a really, really, really good piece and a lot of gold. Look at this, substantial under gallery. If you think that's a $1,000 ring, please understand it is not. This is just my poor decision making here at the beginning of our Thursday. And is it fair? Should I blame Will in New York? Should I blame him? Because he's the one that got this whole thing started. This was not even here scheduled for the show. It was not supposed to be here tonight. And now look what's happening. So our final call right now, 15 seconds remaining. And then we're going to get to a Marilani Mint color changing garnet. We're going to, I don't know, we're going to bring out some hoop earrings with some baguettes that I know you're going to love, but they're also a single and one only pair. We've got a big kunzite and a bridge here. So lots to get to on the way. Let me know if you like nobody else. That's it? Oh my goodness. Do we have anybody thinking about 1025 or 1100 or anything other than $1,000 to open? That is just not right. Guys want to see the big bypass ring with the 1 carat diamonds on either side that are natural, exotic colors of diamonds? I mean, I have a fawn and a yellow diamond coming together. Look at this ring. This is coming up. Look at that, fawn and yellow together, 1 carat on each side. Oh my, such a stunning piece. But how are we doing on the auction? Anybody else want to jump in? Does anybody have a bid beyond $1,000 open? Is that possible? Anybody? I don't know if we're trying to still get someone through, or is my call board just got a mind of its own today? And I do have a gents ring with a color changing speen. Do we have 1025 or 1100? Yes, no? Got it? Sold. Congratulations, that's gone. Well done. And then this is that Marilani Mint. I'm going to continue with these really cool phenomenal pieces. This could be a ladies or gents style. It's like a signet style, but with a stone. And we're seeing a lot of this right now in designer jewelry avenues. It's 8085. It's a one only. It stays in the yellow gold. And congratulations on that auction. Well done. We'll recap what we have left here and when the top of the hour is near. But look at this. This is our really good 105. And this is kind of like having that pink diaspora for 888, where you know these exotic stones have not gone to these prices. Well, here's another one. Marilani Mint has never gone to this price before. So get ready for a value, even if you think you know where this is going to end up, because you've seen other Marilani Mint garnets. This is a Tanzanian green garnet, but it changes color, and that's what it doesn't say up there. But that's what makes this source rare. This Marilani Mint, so Marilani also sounds familiar probably to everybody because that's the Marilani Hills, which is where the Tanzanite comes from, right? So it's a similar locale. It's adjacent mining that has produced a rare neon bright minty green garnet, but then it changes color. I know there are other green garnets like demantoid and savarite, but this one changes color from green to red. So it's really, really unusual, and it is a color changing stone. So if you're in a different lighting, like incandescent lighting, it goes red, kind of like the original Alexandrites do, where they go green to red as well. This is 24 points in diamonds, going to frame it in a halo. It's got a great finishing on the inside you see there, and we're going to blow it out right now. The very first caller on this one, oh my goodness, $39.99 is where it started. Let me try it on for you very quickly. Stays in yellow, so the only thing we need to know is what size do you need. That's it. You can see the glow. It almost looks like a Paraíba that's got a lot of copper content because it's so neon and bright, but instead it's a rare, rare garnet, and it's changing color, and very few garnets in the world do that or are capable of that. Usually we get color changing garnets out of a mine in Kenya called Tavita. This is that green to red out of Tanzania, and it's not even, really? It's not even $9.99. There's $3,000 of savings, and we're not done. This is even better. First caller, $888. And along those lines, I mean, I might as well show this to you. I have two other pieces that I believe are still here for also $888. So just for the sake of time here and recapping, let's make sure you know that I also have that pink diaspora out of Afghanistan. I've got a color changing garnet. And these are the 3 pieces that are all $888, and they're all so rare, and they're the same price tag. So the other 2 have been presented already in full, but I just want to recap them here. And these are the same mountings, but in different colors here. The pink diaspora is in the white gold. The color change Speen on the right is in the yellow gold. Every ring up there is $888. So I just want to recap those. They've all got to stay the way they are except the Speen. So keep in mind, white gold only on the Afghan pink here. We've got the yellow gold only on the Marilani mint. Here's the color changing Speen in the yellow gold. Let me know, they're all $888. So that's what we have left. And then I've still got the cross ring, which is even less money, but that was only $599, and a great little petite cross ring that's kind of an open style ring we love. And then the big golden pearls here at $19.99, which is the 14 millimeter with the black and the white diamonds. So here we are getting rolling now at $888. Let me know who's got what. They're all one of a kinds. And again, the only one that can be changed on the gold color, well, technically this one can, but just give us some extra time. And again, this one stays in the yellow. This one's supposed to stay in the white, but there you see that same mounting. You've got which one? Marilani? Marilani gone. Congratulations on that one. That's item number 8085 for you, Will. We have 2 left. That would be the pink diaspora and also the color changing Speen. So pink diaspora from Afghan right there, and this is the color changing Speen. Both $888. Let me know which one is your favorite there, and we'll help you out. Those are one of a kinds as well. And then, since this was also about 44 minutes ago now, I'm going to show you this $599 cross ring. It's in white gold. It's got 27 points in diamonds, and that is that almost like a cuff, but it's for your finger, and it's going to have the cross on one side and that single diamond on the other, and that is all of $599 if you'd like that one. So that's still here as well. That one stays in the white gold. Then we've got, speaking of color change Speen, I do have one gent style in a color change Speen, so I'll flash that next for you. Let me know if you want either the pink diaspora on the left or the color change Speen, $888 a piece. And then we also have, it's here, one of our most popular requests. We've got a kunzite in the bridge mounting. Any questions on either of those? Let me know. Let's move those aside and take a look at this one. Wow, what a kunzite. A square cushion. The other day I had the big emerald cut. That's gone. We decided to use a similar bridge here and give you this time around an $893 kunzite, brand new. 656 is the item number on this one. I know kunzites have been particularly popular of late, but certainly that really saturated color we love to see is right there. It's so much hot pink, it's almost red. It feels like it's got a lot of purples and pinks to it, orchid colors, very intense saturation, but you can still see as you look at it from the sides, you see the way it shows those diamonds through. So even though you're getting great saturation, you're still able to see the diamonds. That's a triple row of diamonds that runs all the way underneath and through to the point where you still get to pick that up through the stone. So it's really one of the big reasons why we love a bridge mounting. It's one only. You can change the gold color on this one as well, and it's not going to be anything like you'd expect. It's an $893 in the size. That's 86 points in the diamond weight as well, and we just have, you know it, this one only. So call me early. Got to try it on for you as well. You're going to love the way this looks. Oh, it's so pretty. And then we kept it clean with that mirror finishing on the sides leading up to that stone. Here it is on the hand for you. And what a great look this is. What do we think of that? Pretty special piece, right? And then here's that profile so you can see more of your stone and that triple row. Yes? Which one? The tanzanite? Men's ring? Okay. Okay, and here we go. $893 on this one, 86 points in the diamonds, and we'll go ahead and blow it out right now for you. We'll make it easy. Supposed to be $5,999. Not gonna be. We're gonna make it a lot better. Blow it out, $19.99 first caller. The kunzite in the bridge, and just shy of 9 carats in size. $19.99 is your new price, so we're saving you $4,000 on the ring, and that will be our one to get there. In the big kunzite category, it's the only new one I have tonight. This is a quick flash. This one I believe is already spoken for, right? The auction did take, right? That one is the men's tanzanite. We had an auction just to look at that again. That I believe is gone. 121, 40 points in diamonds. If anything went awry with the auction, let me know, but I think we're good there. White, yellow, rose gold on that one. That's that 121 that just sold. And then we have the kunzite here at $1,999. See what I mean by ultraviolet blues? It is like really neon. That is a true beautiful category in gems where it means it's able to glow without a lot of light. And that's certainly, you're seeing it right now in a lot of light glowing. But if you're just to tamp down the light a bit, you're going to see even more glow from that stone. It's a powerful gem. So $19.99 on that one. And then we've got, I'm going to flash the men's color change skein as well since our men's pieces are going. Let's give you one more option for the guys to shop on, and that'll be that men's color change skein. It's the only one I have in this stone, and it's item number 232, and it's coming up next. So let me know who's got the kunzite. That's $8.93 in size, really good size there, and it's a 225 cushion cut that I have next. This is actually, wow, that is fascinating. It is actually not even a cushion, not even Asher. That is a princess cut stone, or in this case, I guess we'd call it a quadrillion cut stone because it's for the gentleman, and it's a 225 in that carat weight of that color changing skein. We saw one oval earlier for the gals go, right? Or is it still here? The color change skein we had in that smaller size. Well, this is a much bigger stone. It's a 225, but still giving you a lot of clarity that this stone doesn't always provide. But you're getting also this way that the diamonds come up one side, wrap around it, and down the other. So it's like a ramp of diamond pave ends up surrounding this very handsome stone. It's a great cut. Of course, that mounting really needs a squared off cut like this. And it's got that great dispersion. We were talking about this earlier. Great dispersion, but still a phenomenal gem. Changes from green to red. That's really unusual to see any stone do. We're just so lucky to have a few here. And it's yellow gold only. It'll stay in the yellow gold. Here's how it's finished on the inside. And we have one spectacular, I'll tell you, that cut is everything for this stone. I love a good round cut, but this does exactly what the rounds do, except maybe even more so here with that princess cutting. So really, really handsome. I mean, you're seeing that is a flashy stone. This is what when we saw the original Find Ever come out, when we introduced it to the world, it was literally a worldwide launch. And when I did that in March of 2017, so we're going way back when, but those were different stones. They had a lot of, they were darker. They were a lot of, they were a little bit included, so they would sometimes preclude from seeing that brilliance and dispersion. This is just bright and clean and amazing. And what is supposed to be an $89.99 ring, I just can't stand the thought of it, especially when we have as many of our men's pieces. Very excited about these as we are tonight. So I'll tell you what, instead of $88.88, or forget about just going down in $100 types of discounts, we're going to go even lower than that, and let's just make this an easy deal for you. First caller only, blow it out. We don't have anything else like it. This is the one and only, and I don't have any more skeins. We don't have any more. I can't even make you something. This is all we've got. And it's going to be $3,999 instead of $88.88. So one caller for a truly remarkable rare gem that is in that huge size. And here it is with a lot of gold and diamonds around it, and it's only $39.99. So huge value there. We've got a quick little trio to show you. We have plenty of blue wing block Ds for the ladies, by the way. Lots of wheels to get to. They're going to be heavily discounted. So it's quite the show. And again, all these requests that you've given us, we've had a lot of them already tonight. Keep those coming on in. We'd love to help you with those. You can see what we're doing on price tags. I think we're all seeing that. So it is a great night to shop for whatever you're thinking about. And let's take a look at the bypass ring closer, because I know that's got to get your attention, right? Or should we just show I got to show you these diamond earrings. Front-facing hoops. Never had anything like it. This is that wraparound designer. You've got it? All right, the skein is gone. Let me show you these earrings here really quickly. I'm not sure how they're going to sit on their own. I'll have to give them some help. But this is really meant to be on the ear, because you can see this is the style we're seeing so much of lately, where it looks almost like you're wearing multiple earrings at the same time without having to do that. It is a really special look. This is that front-facing, wrap-around, omega back style. It's item number 631, and let me show you what they look like. There's a left and a right design. So they're really meant to see how one side is really up front, and then it kind of sweeps to the rear. So that's meant to create this look like it's actually wrapping and attaching to the back of the earlobe. We see a lot of great designs like this, but they're really complicated to put on sometimes. This is the other one, so you can see how that's meant to be the mirror image of it. And it's going to be 76 points in baguettes, but also 13 points in round brilliance. And I love the length, as I'm going to show you here on the hand. Give you the length here because they're not oversized. So I think if you want to wear this really new, up-to-date style, you can wear them every day. And it kind of takes that standard inside out hoop, which I do have tonight, and upgrades it to something a little bit more fresh and modern and different here. 7/8 of an inch top to bottom, and we'll show you what they look like on, because that's actually the best way to see them and really see how you see that row of baguettes. That's going to be 76 points, and then it's that smaller row that almost is set within, and that's 13 points. So altogether, 89 points in diamonds in solid 14 karat white gold. This is an omega backing, so you don't have an extra backing that's separate to worry about. You have it all hinged together, so it's going to secure it nicely. I'm going to go ahead and show you that one. I know that sits really odd on the wheel, but I'm going to need 2 hands to take my own earring off, and then I'm going to grab the earring that's going to work. I think this is the one. I've got the one that I need to be the right side, so that they really look, you know, they're meant to sweep a certain way away from the face. So that's really what they're designed to do. Super easy to put on, because you just have that flip style hinged omega backing. So that doesn't really get any easier, does it? And then take a look at them on so you can see what they look like. Do you see how when they're sweeping around, this is really that great front facing style we see a lot of now. Super fresh, kind of like your super updated way to do a hoop, where they're sweeping one way and then attaching to the back. So all those, I realize we're not in focus very well here, but you can see how they're giving you all that diamond weight right up front where it should be. So you get that great look, that kind of wraparound swirling effect that's so amazing. And there's only one pair. That's it. We're going to take a look at them up close. I'll prop them up for you. And we're going to make this really easy. I love the everyday style. They're comfortable. They're lightweight. They're easy to wear. This is what they look like, again, front facing there. And you can see how the baguettes just really pick up that shine to the surface. Not to mention there's a border of gold that's going to do the same thing. Really give you a gleamed mirror finish to the border of gold that's wrapping around your diamonds. And it's one pair. They're not $71.99. First caller. Ready? And let me go ahead and grab my other tweezers so I can show you side by side here what they look like. So I can show you both pieces together, and really they're meant to go this way, I think. I think that's really the left and the right here that you've got. And we're going to go ahead and blow them out right now. You ready for this? Very, very first caller. You know what? Easy, easy. $1,499. $1,499. And the movement they give you, when you see the way that that light is wrapping off the mirror finishing of that border of the gold, off the surface of what are tapered baguettes, by the way. They're not just regular baguettes, they're tapered so they can make this curve around. And we just took a $7,200 pair of earrings and made it $1,499 only. So huge value there. Only one pair. Let me show you the other one here as well. And that's going to be it. So first caller to take the just under an inch. I mean, really easy wearable style there, and such a fresh, updated way to do a hoop. And we are not charging a fortune for them either. So that's it, $14.99. We'll see who's got them. And then you got our color change fiend, right? Tim, did you get the color change fiend men's ring? Who was it? Thank you. Big thanks. Are in order. Oh, really? Oh, congratulations. Okay, next up, let's get to it. Let's get to it. We've got a really, really special ring coming up. I'm just going to show it to you, and we're going to just let everybody fight over it. There's only one in the world, new design. 639 is the item number. Let's come in much closer here and take a look at this very large bypass style ring with two 1 carat fabulous exotic diamonds. We're talking about rare natural colors of diamonds here. Item number 639. Let me just hold it up a little bit so you can see it just the way it's going to sit on the hand. One side, in this case the top, is going to be that fawn diamond. It's a 1 carat. Actually, I'm sorry, they're not exactly 1 carat. They're a little more. I don't know which is which because they gave me a total carat weight, but they're at least a carat each because it's 18 karat two-tone rose and yellow. It's 205 in the diamonds that are just your pear shapes. So I don't know how that breaks down because they didn't bother to put that, but they're each over a carat. They're identical in their dimension and their millimeter size, but you see there that the pear shape and the pear shape will face away. They point out towards this split shank. Each one is going to be wrapped in white diamonds for a double halo. That's another diamond weight though. So it's 76 points in white diamonds to go with your fawn, your yellow. That is a beautiful natural yellow. Here's your beautiful fawn, all natural as well. 205 plus 76, that means 281 total weight in diamonds in your ring. And with those major important individual stones, you know it's rare. That is something, we've got an $18,999 price tag. This is what it looks like on the hand, so you can see how it is from afar, because it is a sizable way to do a bypass style. This is your yellow side, if you will. There's your fawn. So they really wrap up and kind of meet in the middle there. You see the little outskirts of that split shank on the sides, and we only have this one individual ring. What an amazing value we have coming up. That's a lot better than $18,999. Huge value. Let's blow it out right now. It is for one caller. That's it. And we're not asking for $19,000. That's just not going to get it home tonight. I have an idea that will. And there's no question about this. It is one of those values where you know, because you've seen 1 carat fawns and you've seen 1 carat yellows. These are a little bit over that, technically speaking, but you've seen those and you know probably well where those should be on their own. If you just, we're shopping an individual piece. To put it all together in one designer ring like this, to have a unique style that is going to be yours and yours exclusively. Nobody else is going to have anything quite like it. And to also get that price lower than even $89.99, well, that is going to be a $10,000 savings right as it is. We're going to make it better than that for you. So anybody who loves it can call on in right now. It stays as far as the gold colors are concerned, but you can size it. And that means we're gonna size it for you so that it arrives ready to wear. I love these bypass styles, especially when they're bigger like this. Also for some of the larger fingers of the hand, like the index or the middle. I think they really work well there. And we're gonna go ahead and get you great value. It's not even $89 or $79.99. These are 2 huge pieces. I remember back in the day, we worked with a designer where we would every now and then have some of these bigger pieces like this. They were always, and this was years ago, and they were $15,000, $16,000 as a rule. This one going so much less, not even $79.99. We'll blow it out for $6,999. First caller on that one. So huge value, major moment for our diamond lovers, especially if you like the combination of 2 unusual colors that are all natural together. So not even, just again, the white diamonds are purely accents there, and you're really getting that beautiful style with that big pear shape. So I do have a blue zircon really quickly. I know our top of the hour just arrived, but I've got a one-of-a-kind blue zircon. We do have a couple of pieces left. The front-facing baguette hoops you just saw for $14.99, they're here. The big golden pearl with the big diamond weight, that's here, $19.99. The color change fiend, the kunzite, and the pink diaspora. Wait a minute, is my cross ring still here? Usually when I say I like something, you guys always take it from me. You never let me buy it. I don't buy much jewelry around here because nothing's ever left. But look at this ring again. If you missed it an hour ago, just a reminder, this is something, I have something very similar in my collection. Now, what makes this different is that bigger round brilliant on one side and the open work. But if you have asked me, and so many of you have, for the sideways cross design in a ring, here it is. It is item number, just to recap it, 610. Then I'm going to get you a blue zircon here for our top of the hour. But look at how beautiful this is with the one side as that sideways cross design where you get a little bit more than halfway down the sides in diamonds. The other side, and there's that little open work, but it fits like any other ring would. We're still going to size it, but you have that bigger diamond on that other side. This is $599. It does have to stay in the white gold, but it's under $600 for a ring that is solid gold with diamonds in a great, again, super modern take on a style that we have seen a lot from the high-end designer world. This is our way to do it with a really nice affordable price tag attached to it. So huge way to go there. If you love a diamond cross piece and maybe you want to see it, we all love a cross pendant that's on the neckline, but it's not something we get to see very often. So I like the idea of being able to have that motif in a ring where you're actually seeing it all the time down in your hand. So $599 on that one if you'd like it. It's a quick one only. And so that is it on the cross ring. We do have a top of the hour for you. We've got some fire opal. I do have those tanzanite earrings though. And that's what I've been telling you about. And since we've already had requests come in for tanzanite earrings, when we know there is a special tonight on the very special earring drop we're going to see, well, that's why we're going to start the hour with them right now. We're going to give you a great opportunity to get a fabulous pair. And this is my second favorite cut in tanzanite. I have a couple favorites because really, who doesn't love tanzanite blue wing? I think they all look good. But we have a couple of cuts that really stand out as unusual cuts. So we're going to get to one of those in an earring. And let me welcome everybody to the show. If you're just tuning in tonight, glad to have you. That cross ring is somehow still here. Glad you're with us tonight, and really, really, really proud to have the kind of values we do tonight in the show. So if you can hang out with us for the next 2 hours, I think it'll be well worth your while. You're going to find something you fall in love with, something you got to have. This is TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. We've got 2 hours left. A lot of requests came in that first hour. Thank you for all of those. Keep them coming. If you have any requests or anything you need to see recapped from the first hour, we're happy to do that for you. But honestly, you just sit back and relax and watch all these brand new pieces come in. But even with top of the hours, like what we're about to show you, they are super limited. So I want to keep that in mind. Even though we're going to show you something here that is fabulous, it's not something we have a lot of. So because of the cutting, and that's what we're mentioning. This is one of those unusual rare cuts in Blue Wing Block D. We're about to show you trillion cut Blue Wing Block Ds. Somehow, some way, these still have the miraculous color that only comes from this one vein of this one block that is exclusively here with us. So we're really excited to have these. Item number 3, 6, 7 are coming up. It's a top of the hour for a reason. We always like to really highlight super, super special things at the top of our hours. So it's kind of for those that check in and just think, I'm just going to see what's going on tonight at TVON. This is really meant to capture your attention, but also meant to give you a value we don't see. It's a subtle drop earring. It's not going to be a stud style. You're going to get a little bit of a drop, but we're really conscious of the fact that maybe you still want to wear these every day. The size is not going to be overwhelming to where you can't wear these every day. There's a beautiful size about them. They're going to include diamonds and bigger ones at that. But one of the challenges with Blue Wing is usually how to maintain that ultra saturation we love in a smaller stone size. You're going to get to do that here with this carat 40 because there's 70 points in each earring here. So you get a carat 40 total weight in your Blue Wing Block Ds. It is a more unusual, rare, specific cut that is meant to really also bring out the brilliance. Not something that ovals don't do as well, cushions don't do it as well, even emerald cuts and ashers, because of the step faceting that requires, don't always show the brilliance of this stone. When you see these trillions, you're going to be marveling at the beauty and the brilliance and the way it breaks up the light. That's really what the trillions are so amazing at doing, while still showing you the saturation, the depths of the blues, the violets, the bright reds. This is our top of the hour for a reason. If you already requested them, I know so many of you did, you might want to dial in really, really early just to be ready to go because we don't have a million pairs to go around and you're about to see why. Take a look at this earring. This is going to be the one here and they look fabulous, don't they? And this is a trillion cut to start. And then we're going to show you here what they look like with the lever back that's also done in the diamonds. And let me zoom back because these are, again, nice size earring here for you. So you're going to see that great matching set of your trillion cut stones to start, but then you've got the diamonds as well. There's going to be, interestingly enough, it's almost like a little, imagine it like a little bit of almost a halo design up top above your trillion cutting. Then you've got the diamonds in front of the lever back as well. So it's diamonds really leading into that drop style that we love. It's a 367 item number. You're getting a carat 40. Now, there's a reason they're here right now. There's a reason they're highlighted at the top of the hour. And there's a reason I'm encouraging you to dial in because we don't have a lot to go around. That's the whole problem here. So I know they're going to be popular. I know they're going to sell out. The diamond weight, by the way, is 15 points. You can choose any gold color you want to. So there's not an issue there. You're going to get whatever gold color you want. You're going to take advantage of that. We're going to get you a great look at them from a distance here. You'll see the link that they give you, all of it. But you got to dial in. 2 people are already dialed in. Smartest shoppers we've got because they know. Maybe they've learned the hard way and they've been burned before because they waited a little too long and you know there's something sold out that they've never seen come back since. That's really why we advocate dialing in early. Not a lot to go around. I'm just lucky I have more than one of something, but that doesn't mean we have 50 or 100 or 200 like we would need. So that's why I'm going to say, come on in on the early side. It's a lever back style. Let's show you here how they face up to the world and out to the world because it's still going to be that beautiful. I think this is the wearable drop, right? It's not a chandelier style. It's touching your shoulders. It's not going to be impossible to wear daily or during the day, right? There's a 1-inch style from the top to the bottom. They've got that O-ring that gives a little bit of movement, so you see that. Subtle movement on the lever back, but just see how you get that dance of the stone at the base there, which does have that little point that's accented by diamonds at the top. I'll be trying one on for you as well, and then we're going to help you own it. We're going to help you own something very special. And I got, who's on the line so far? You've got a caller? Who is it? Cindy's ready. What about you there? Tim, you've got somebody ready? Okay, so here's the deal, guys. We're going to take a look at a really, really important earring. I'm going to show them to you on here, but you have got to get on those phone lines. I know it's easy to sit back and go, no, I don't need to. Oh, you have no idea where we're taking this price tag. If you knew, you would be on those phone lines already, understanding that these are going to fly out of here. That's what they look like on the ear, just so you can see that kind of movement they give you, that great dance that they have, the lever back, how it's going to start with diamonds, lead down to more diamonds right above your trillion cut there. Super special cut, and all you have to do is dial in, because they are not going to be, and this is impossible to do anywhere else. I mean, this is the best tanzanite material, so we should be getting premium top dollar. Well, you know that with the best quality we bring, as a rule, we also have the best value. There is not a better deal on tanzanite, even if you're willing to sacrifice quality, shop somewhere else, and get a really, really light, lackluster kind of quality. Take a look at them up close again. I'll pop this one off so you can see them again. Now we're starting to get busy. So please, it's worth it to dial in early because it doesn't cost you anything to dial. It's just important to be there ready to go when you see this unbelievable price tag, because that's what I got to do here. I got to make sure that I sell them out. I'm finally fortunate to have something that I've got a little bit of quantity on, but we can't leave them here. So instead of the $15.99, I'm going to make them so much more affordable to the point where you may think about getting more than one pair. You might think about getting a gift for somebody who loves tanzanite. You might think about sharing, get a pair for you and a pair for a loved one. Get multiples if you can. And if you're going, oh, $15.99, I'm not sure if I'm spending $3,000 or more, but you don't have to. You do not have to spend $3,000 or more, because the price tag on the individual pairs are coming down so low. I don't know how anybody watching this show tonight does not get a pair of tanzanite earrings. And I know we have not had trillions before in an earring. I know we've hardly had anything in earrings actually ever. So it's, you know, sometimes it's here and it's a stud. Well, that's not what everyone's looking for. Sometimes we like a little bit more size. We want a little more wow factor. You're getting that here right now, and not having to pay $15, $14, $13, or $12.99. That was the last time I had a tanzanite stud, by the way. It was here a couple nights ago. I had a tanzanite stud. They were ovals. They were the same. Actually, no, they were carat 20s, weren't they? They were carat 20s, and guess what? They were $12.99 a pair. Had a simple halo like this, except this is going to be that halo and diamonds in your drop. So here's what we're going to do instead of even a $12.99. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Don't be shy, because I'm going to get screamed at when we sell out and not everybody gets one. You guys are going to be upset, and I don't want that to happen, and I know how low we're taking them, and you know what? We're going to light up these lines. We don't have a lot of operators tonight, so hey, it's going to be one of those where I think we might sell out with people left in queue who can't get even through. I need you to dial early and avoid all that, because they're not even a $12.99 price tag. That is what we had carat 20 ovals just the other night. Ovals are not as important as trillions. The ovals weren't as big, and there was not as much diamond weight, and yet this is not even $12.99. Let's make it even easier. I'm not asking for $1,000. If I really want to light up these lines, and I do, we are going to make this even better than $12, $11, $10. It's not $1,000. We are really starting to get busy now, because when we start to see triple digits pop in on a tanzanite drop earring, we know that's not normal. But they're not even $999. I'm going so low. You're going to want to get a couple pairs, whether that's to save, to collect, to stack them up your ear. I'd put two of these on together. I would just put them on a first and a second piercing and let them dance. I mean, you could do that too. Gifting is amazing. We're not even asking $999, $888, $799. They're not. This is why you dial in early. This is why. We don't have too many to go around. I wish we did. We do not. This is the time to dial in. Otherwise, forever hold your peace, as they say. It's going to be that issue. They're never going to last. They're never going to stick around. We don't have enough to go around for everybody. We know that already. It's all just, we're at the mercy of Mother Nature here. Mother Nature says there aren't a lot of blue wings, so it doesn't leave us with a lot of options to match up pairs of rare trillion cuts, and they're not even $777. Take a look. You got to get them. You got to get a pair. At least get one pair for yourself. Worry about gifting later, or think about getting a couple right now. We're not putting a limit as to how many you take advantage of, but it's not even $777 for the pair. We're making them $699. I'm blowing them out tonight. We're going to send them out really, really quickly here, and that's that. So $699, get as many as you need. Remember, you're also choosing any gold you want. So that's it. Operators, will you do me a favor? Please yell them out. I need to know how many pairs everyone's getting. I don't need to know the gold color, but I need to know how many because we haven't set them yet. We've matched up the stones, but we haven't set them because we don't know if everyone's going to want white or yellow. Yes? Again? Sure. Well, I have messed up my hair in the process already to try on earrings, so let's do it again. Yeah, absolutely. It was kind of messed up before I got here. I don't know, something about the hot weather, or I don't know what it is. Curls aren't staying. That's a problem I have, though. My hair does not hold a curl. No, it just doesn't. It doesn't. It's too stick straight to manage to hold curls. All right, so $6.99, that's it. I'm going to try them on again. Let me just pop on one of those lever backs again for you. You'll see what they look like. They're an inch and drop. That's going to be, you know, top to bottom there. It finishes with that trillion. So let's take a look one more time on the ear so you can really see how those are going to drop. See how they just give you great movement. Everything faces forward, starts with diamonds at the top of the lever back, then leads to, it's almost like a little, it's how you would set a little crown on top of your trillion, isn't it? Because you have this little, it's like a chevron. Which, guess what that looks like? You guys know what that looks like. A chevron is very reminiscent of our Wonder rings. We had the Wonder necklace yesterday. That's almost like what you're getting. It's highlighting the top point of the trillion with that chevron of diamonds. So it just sits like a little crown right above your trillion top facet there. So they look amazing. $6.99. We'll go back to our wheel. And even from that distance away, you see how rich and saturated and bright they are. They look incredible. $6.99 for the pair. Thank you so, so much. We've got, we're really close to sellout, so we're going to give it 60 seconds. I don't even know if they're going to last. I don't know. I probably should have started that clock a lot earlier, but 60 seconds. We see. I just saw red flash. I put that back down, and you saw the red flashes coming from that trillion. Usually with, you know, under a carat stones, or even the 1 carats and the 2 carats, they don't always have the same neon level of saturation we see in the much larger stones. So to be able to get that, it's just truly what that means is it's going to match the stones you have. So if you have a ring or a pendant or a bangle or whatever it is you are trying to match up with it, that's going to work really, really well because of the fact that you've got that great saturation, because that's why we're bringing earrings. Bringing them for the fact that, hey, a lot of people probably love their ring a lot and they want to have something to go with it at this point, right? Something to match a ring that they're wearing or a pendant they're wearing already. This is the way to do it. $699, 10 seconds remain. And we'll see if we have any quantity whatsoever left in our last few moments with those tanzanite earrings. That is so specialty there to see that kind of color. I'll tell you, trillions already bring the magic. They bring that flash, that brilliance that we love. But to get that red flash you're seeing is really unusual in what are 70-point stones each there. Quick little trio of rings to discount for you. It's going to be a really, really quick and easy way to shop, but affordably for some really exotic rings. I'm going to start with a rare pink sapphire. We don't have many pink sapphires. Keep calling, see if we have anything left. You guys, I just counted y'all in for 1. Did anybody get more than 1? All right, so I think we've got 2 pairs left at the moment, but that's not including these callers that are just dialing in at the end of our clock there. So let your operator know, see if we have anything left. Hello, Asher Cut Pink Sapphire. Stunning. Last call on those earrings. Keep calling. I think we've got a pair left, but I think it's just 1. Take a look. We also have a Molly Garnet here, and I have a gorgeous moonstone. These are one of a kind. So it's going to be a quick and easy deal here. There is, wow, that is a gorgeous moonstone. Lots of diamond weight. Here's the Molly Garnet, which has almost like, it looks like a cognac diamond is what that looks like. And then our pink sapphire in the middle of it all in that Asher cutting. I've got some good news. Change gold colors. Anything except the sapphire. The sapphire stays in the white gold. But other than that, the Molly Garnet, any gold. The moonstone, any gold. This is wild. Call us on those tanzanites. 1 pair left right now. We're confirming that, but it looks like we still have just 1 pair left on that tanzanite earring. So you got to let me know if you want that last pair before they're completely gone. That is just a really fabulous value on tanzanite earrings. But we also happen to have this trio. So we ready? Molly Garnet, pink sapphire with that glow. That's not a kunzite. That's a gorgeous pink sapphire. It's like the classic pink, but with a touch of lavender to it as well. And that's going to be our 135 unheated, untreated sapphire. You know, I had one pink sapphire the other day. It was a couple weeks ago. Everyone was fighting over it because we never see pink sapphires. This is my only one in inventory right now in jewelry. Time to dial in. That's the Asher Cut Pink, totally unheated, carat 35, and it has 30 points in diamonds. The moonstone over here to the right, that is going to be an 80-point moonstone. It's a round. It has 80 points in diamonds as well. So a lot of diamond weight. And then we go to the Molly Garnet, which really looks like a cognac diamond. That's a 146 Molly Garnet with 64 points in diamonds. Any gold you want on that one? Well, none of them are going to be that. I'm looking at my lowest price is $19.99, but the pink sapphire is $29.99. It's supposed to be. It's not going to be, but it's supposed to be $3,000 on the sapphire. My lowest price of the three was $19.99. What do you say we just make a little pact here tonight? We have an hour and 40 minutes left in the show. We're going to make everything discounted. Everything. I don't care what you want to call this show, sale-wise, event-wise, it's a sale. It's an event where everything is going to go and be discounted, and we're doing that already, so let's keep it going. They're not even $999. Wow. What has just happened on that sapphire? And the fact that nobody's claimed it yet is a good thing. You've still got a shot to call me right now and get that pink, that Molly, or that moonstone, but they're not $9.99. I told you, I got to make sure everything goes. I can't leave a single piece of jewelry here tonight. When I leave at 10 o'clock, well, when I go off the air at 10 o'clock, I cannot have a single piece available. So what does that mean to you? It means you're going to get some of the greatest discounts you've ever seen. They're not, this wheel, not even $9.99, $8.99, they're not. Call me early. Let's give it 60 seconds. I'm going to make them $888 a piece, including that unheated carat 35 pink sapphire in the middle that could not be better. And it's happening right now. You choose. Do you want that gorgeous, bright golden tone of that rare garnet on the left? Tons of diamond weight on all of them. I mean, 30 points with the pink sapphire, 80 points with the moonstone, and you get an additional 64 points in diamonds with the Molly Garnet on the left, and they're $888 a piece. Let me know who's got what. I'll try them on as you request them. Edward, which one you like? Pink sapphire, kind of figured, right? Let me try it on for you. Let me know if you've got it officially. That's going to be item number 9596. Here's what it looks like on. That is a 1 carat, 35 Asher Cut unheated pink sapphire. 30 points in diamonds beside it. Edward, do you have this one for sure? You've got it. Thank you. That one stays in white. The other two can be changed. Let's take a closer look at our Molly Garnet right here and our moonstone right here. 80 points with 80 points in diamonds, $888 a piece. The last two left. And those can be changed in the gold color, either one. So you can move those to whatever gold you want. We'll do it for you, take care of you, and not charge you a penny. So that's last call on those last two. Butterfly in pink diamonds. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Pink diamond butterfly necklace. We've got our last of our gold quartz. I have not been able to keep anything that I've had in stock for you in the gold quartz. We've got one. And I've got a blue zircon that's affordable. Who has been wanting affordable blue zircon? There's been a lot of you asking for them. So we're going to leave these here. The Molly Garnet with 64 points and the moonstone with the 80 points. Leaving them. Okay. Here we go. Blue zircon brand new. Oh, it's good. Cambodian material, mined out. 270 is the item number. One only. Let's zoom in and take a look at your 306 blue zircon and 83 points in diamonds to go along with it. Yes, please. And there's also going to be a really, really fabulous 83 points. 83, 306. It's actually an oval that kind of borders on cushion cutting here, but that's because of the frame and the diamonds almost makes it look a little more like a cushion cut. I have one only. Most of our zircons have been 4,000 and up. Makes sense. Very popular, but beautiful stone. It's popular because it's beautiful, and it's also, I think it's popular because it's rare. It's completely mined out. That Cambodian mine is no longer. The land is there, but they built on top of where the mine was. They have literally hotels built where that mine once existed, what has produced some of the rarest zircon material of all time. And now we're going to do something crazy wild on this one when it's got a $39.99 price tag on the bag tonight. And it's not been on the air, so let's move it on out. We'll blow it out right now. First caller. Do you need an affordable zircon and one that doesn't sacrifice size or color? Because this is it. Here's what it looks like on. You can change the gold color. you've got this almost pop of turquoise. It's like an electric blue meets turquoise color. Love it. Love the beauty of it. The vibrance, of course, being a zircon, it's double refractive, so it's getting you a lot of powerful flash to it. I'm going to make it better than even $29 or $19.99. You all have been waiting on a more affordable zircon. This is it. Half off already, not done. I'll make it $1,299. First caller, that's it. $1,299. Hello. That is a good one right there. And for $1,299 with a gold color change, that is your option. And everything else about it. I mean, the big diamond weight that you're getting, all bigger individual stones as well that are around it with that little split style shank that looks so good. Yes. Thank you. This is sold. I have the last of the golden quartz, but first I want to show you this pink diamond butterfly. Oh my, it's a full-on necklace. I'm just going to show it up close here first though. This one's already gone. This is next, and it's a full necklace with diamonds that are bezel set. So the actual necklace is going to be attached on either point of the wing here. It's going to be item number 616, and that is big pink diamond weight. And then it's got the white diamonds through the middle and through the side, so around the edge. 37 points is in the pink diamond weight, and that's also wait a minute. Why are there 2 listings on pink diamonds? Don't tell me. Did they put, no, it's not pink diamonds in the, I can't figure it out here. What'd they do? 37 and 7. Why are there 2 pink diamond weights, Joyce? I have no idea. It should all just be 1. Well, do you think we should just add 37 and 7 together? Because I don't know what the differential is. I don't know why they separated them. I think it's all white. Yeah, I'm looking. Are those white diamonds in the bezels? They look like it, but let me make sure. Yeah, they look like it. So I don't know. We'll just add it together there because I'm not sure why they separated the 2 pink diamond weights. But that would be a total of 43 points or 44. And it's also 32 points in the white diamonds. Now let's go on the hand because there's a few things you need to see about this necklace. The way it's going to be adjustable and the way it's got a diamond on either side about an inch away from the butterfly. Now also, let's look at the back here because this is going to have 4 different O-rings. 4 different O-rings that span between 16 and 18 inches. So it just gives you that really kind of a finer way to adjust it to exactly the length you need day by day. The bigger bezel set diamonds are there. That's 32 points. Love it. Love the fact you got so much pink diamond weight here at 44 points. And you know what? I'll try it on the neckline here for you. Love the adjustability, lobster claw clasp, diamond cut chain. We just need to make this affordable. The zircon's already gone. Let's take a look. This would be about, sitting about 16 inches, sits right about there. And then if you choose to, again, you've got those 4 different lengths. You can lower it as you need to, all the way down to 18 inches. So it gives you a lot of versatility. But how about that? Again, there's a lot of pop to that chain. That's a really nice diamond cut chain that you're getting there. And it's rare to see pink diamonds in anything in a necklace. It's been really unusual for us to see that. So excited about it. I'll tell you what, let's go back up close, show you all the detail of the way this is set up. And also, hold on, let's take a look at the finishing. There's some great finishing there in the back as well. And this is going to be just for 1 caller only. Let's blow it out right now. It's supposed to be that $29.99. We had a ring that was similar yesterday. Same designer created the ring. It was a bypass style. It wasn't a butterfly, but it was similar in that it had a bypass of big diamonds. This is going to be very similar in the look. I love it as a coordinating piece there. We'll make it better. You know what? $1,299. Yet again, another big drop in a price tag on something that should never be $12.99. And Jess, who got your zircon? Thank you, Helen. Enjoy it. Thank you so much. And anybody want that last pair of tanzanite drop earrings with the diamonds? We still have 1 pair left at $6.99. And then here we go. Butterfly piece. You know what I didn't do is I didn't measure it, Tony, so I'll take it back to the hand and make sure everybody, I know it's helpful to see it, I think, from all the different respects, but also just if you want to get real specific, here's the measurement for you. So it's the top to bottom is right about 5/8 of an inch or so, and you can see that's going to be a little more than a 1/2 inch tall and then under 3/4 of an inch tall. So very good look. I think, again, stands out. but not a piece that's going to be too oversized to where you can't wear it daily. So $12.99, that's here. Let's move on. I've got our last of our gold quartz. So this is where 24 karat solid gold runs through a quartz gem. And I know you've loved these. I was really, really excited. It's got a fingerprint. Even on an opaque stone, you can see a fingerprint. That's unusual, but that's how close our cameras get for you. Let's take a look at this almost lightning. If I turn it around especially, it almost looks like a lightning bolt in gold, done with this beautiful kind of segmented halo that's done with these different shapes of gold that's textured around the diamonds. It's item number 20. So it's a quick one only, last one we have in inventory, and I know so many of you have waited on these and maybe missed the boat here and there on these one-of-a-kinds. Well, this is our 370 in that gold quartz. So when you see the gold, that's solid, pure gold, because gold we know is a precious metal. It's mined from the earth. That's its natural color. But when you see it run through this quartz stone, it's making creating a pattern, almost like you would see a pattern of play of color in an opal that's very distinctive. No two gold quartz are going to be alike. Then you still have this beautiful marbleized look of the different colors of quartz that are natural. So that's the 370, 22 points. I'll flip it around here so you can see almost that different look and different pattern, but you can see how there's a sheen, and then that gold actually goes all the way through to the back because it's solid all the way through that stone. 22 points is the diamond weight. It stays in the yellow gold. And it's our very last one. So if you've been wanting one of these, well, we're going to make sure it's discounted nicely for you. And here it is on the hand as well. So you can see it from a distance and check out that size. Really nice, larger oval shape to it. Great way that those individual diamonds are set. They almost look like they're different shapes of diamonds because they're each in different types of shapes around them. So it's just a unique way when they are around brilliance, but you get that really specific look the way they're set up. That's actually going to be a well, it's always been $24.99. I know I've had specifically a few of you request it, see it, and say, little out of my budget or price range. Not anymore. That's the hope at least, because we're bringing it down in price. And much, much lower than that $24.99 that it's always been. So if you've been waiting on one, it is go time. It is $1,009. You know what? Not $19.99. That's a $500 savings. Let's go lower than that even. I'll make it $12.99. That's it. We have a lot of good pieces here tonight, and certainly a few pieces in a row that have all been brought down to that $12.99 price tag for you. Super special way to go. Still have those front-facing baguette and round hoops for you. Still have the kunzite and the bridge here. Have a mega, mega emerald when we are days away from May and celebrating the May birthstone, which is emerald. But we have a really, really good one coming up, and it's a clean oval, so we'll see that as well. Requests, we've really slowed down on requests. We want to keep getting those in. So if there's anything you'd like to see tonight, please let me know. We still have a tanzanite wheel that we're going to do some blowouts on some 14 and 15 karat blue wings, assorted different cuts. And then we also have my emerald cut. My emerald cut tansy in the bridge. So true story. I don't have a blue wing. They're running out. I really wanted to make one for myself. I created it and literally made something that I thought I could wear every single day in Blue Wing Block D. The finished product was done this afternoon. I took one look at it and I said, I got to give you guys a chance at this. It's so pretty. And if you see me wearing it on the air, you're going to want to know, why did we get a chance at this beautiful emerald cut in this amazing bridge? Let's just bring it out. This is literally the piece that I designed for myself. I want you to have a shot at it. It's a 425. It is, I got to tell you, there's something about the emerald cuts, something special. And it's interesting because emerald cuts, in diamonds, a lot of people will like an emerald cut because it's a very clean look. It's a very bright look. I think it's sophisticated and elegant. But some people will say, but does it give you a lot of brilliance? And sometimes, no, it won't give you the same type of brilliance that a round brilliant will. I think it's fascinating that when we see emerald cut applied to blue wings, it almost is a greater, better way to get the red flashes to show off. Because instead of the red flashes being little pinpoints of red, it's more intense to where you get almost like sheets of red that come off these step facets. It is by far my favorite cut in gemstones in general, in diamonds as well, but also especially for the Blue Wing Block Ds. I am so proud of this ring. I really want to give you guys a shot at it. 7084. That is how, I mean, we're down to the final quantities here. When I find that I'm now going, don't have one yet, really got to get one before they're completely gone, let's put something together. This is it. This is the one to own. It is the perfect size, I think, for everyday wear if you can, wear something a little bit important, right? Because these are important stones. But when we're going to show you this 425, it's in the bridge. But the bridge is somewhat different when you see it done with an emerald cut like this is. It's got a carat 11, so that's more diamond weight than we usually see with our bridges that are more common here. So are you ready to see it? It's beautiful. I literally had to they thought I was a little crazy to ask for this tonight. Obviously, it wasn't supposed to be in the show, and now it is. I want to give you guys a chance at it. And I know that Blue Wing Block D's really, really special. This is, by the way, Museum Reserve. I know most of the Museum Reserve stones were literally 8 carats and up. So if you were a little disappointed that maybe you wanted something a more wearable size, but you wanted that Museum Reserve level of color and quality, this is it. The stone that I'll never forget the first day I saw this entire porcelain collection sitting in front of me, the stones that I hand selected and picked out that were Museum Reserve from the get-go are just so memorable. Let's take a look at it. This is it. This is the one. I know. This is just magnificent. I think you're probably seeing why I was so taken with it right from the start. Wow, this color is so amazing. It's got more. It's almost like there's like this purple red that's just emanating through the core of the stone here. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's item number 7084. I really don't want you to hold back, guys. I need to let you know this is how dire it's getting in our very limited collection, what's left of it. This is a must-have. It's a 425. It's got a carat 11. That's a full-on bridge. I don't think there's anything prettier than that emerald cut. And I've said it once, I'll say it again. Usually with an emerald cut, sometimes the core center of the piece is just a little lighter. That is not the situation here. It is saturated all the way through. There's not one difference between what you see at the center all the way out to the very edge in this stone. I cannot say enough about it. If you like it, you got to call me. If you even halfway like it. Lori, we've got bangles coming up for you, by the way. I've got a single and a double row for you to choose between, so that'll be exciting. Did anybody get the gold quartz? Is Edward getting the gold quartz? No, not yet. Gold quartz? Tell me I'm not the only one who's completely captivated by the stone. 100% captivated. What do you think, Will? Do they want to just throw out a price tag and I'll say yes? Should I even tell you where it is? They gave me a special price. $79.99 low price. I mean, what they wanted Lolo to pay for it. Not actually, now that I'm in charge and now that I'm not buying it and you are, I'm giving you, don't even get me started, guys. But this is important. This is important. Buy my jewelry, buy my ring, buy my stone. This is my baby, my favorite. And there's a $79.99 price tag on it. Let's change it up here, and I got to show you every which direction. I'll tell you, it's like a beautiful purpley red, woo, glow coming through the whole thing. Look at that. Even the east to west facets are glowing red. Come on now, there's the bridge. So 2 rows going underneath and through, 4 rows in total on the side. Big halo around it. Here's what it looks like on. Oh no, don't tell me they made it into my new size, which barely fits at the moment. They did. I said, well, make it a little smaller than a 6. They did. It's a 5 3/4. And I forgot this bridge is really, really wide too. So I forgot it fits a little bit more snug. But I'll tell you what, we're sizing it for you to whatever you need. Don't worry about that. Oh, look at the reds from a distance. This is so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, we have one caller on the lines. Who is it, Will, over there that likes my ring? Anna likes it. Nobody else is on the phone lines yet. What does she honestly think of $79.99? What, you just shook your head. You didn't even ask her, you just shook your head. Did you already have a discussion with Anna about it? And she said what? Tell Lolo to go low on the $79.99 price tag? Is that what she wants me to do? How low do I have to go, Anna? How low? She's the only one on the phone lines. Let's ask her what she wants to do. I'm game. I'm serious. Ask her what she wants to do. Okay, maybe I'm not a 5 3/4 yet. I don't know. It's kind of struggled for a second to get that off. It's a wide piece. It's a wide piece. What? No. What? Be nice. What'd she say?
Very low.
Very low. She doesn't want to give me a number? What does very low mean?
Trust you.
She trusts me. Trust me to do what? Lose a lot of money for the network again? I'm good at that. I can't believe she's our only caller on the line too. So she's just like, nobody's messing with her. I don't know what very low means, Anna, because everyone's got a different definition. But I'll tell you what, if I take another $1,000, no, if I take $2,000, you know what? Let's just auction it. Let's just auction it. I don't know how's everyone going to define very low? That could mean something different to you than it does to Anna, than it does to me. So I have an idea. I'll just put on the auction block and let you decide. And I will start the auction very low. Not $79.99, not $6,500. That was a big jump right there. Not $6,000, not $55,000, $5,000. You guys know my lucky number is 5, so I should probably start at 55 and call it a day, and we'll do that, right? But that's still, let's get everybody in, because I'm hearing phones ring. Do you guys hear it at home? I hear phones are ringing. Now I see when I do that, I have to see the board, because I've got these big monitors here, so I can't see the call boards unless I'm standing over there. And when I'm standing here, I can't see them unless I do that. So I see that we have 4 people on now. 4 people on the phone line. So Anna, you and I have competition now. We're not going to do 5,000 to start. I'm not starting at 45 or 4 or we're at 1,000. We're basically at under $1,000 a carat on the tanzanite with free diamonds. So we probably shouldn't go much lower. However, instead of $4,000, instead of $3,500, I'm going to start at 3,000. $25 increments. We're going to see what Anna says. I hear Will telling her right now, 3,000. What do we think? Do we like it? No. Nope, no open yet. How about this? Not even $3,000 to start. I keep looking at that stone, wondering how we don't have a bid to start yet at $3,000. Tell you what, I'll make it even better. Love the stone, love the ring. You will too. Any gold you want, no problem. Let's go even lower. I'm going to make it 20. You know what? Just make it easy. $2,500. Take a look. 60 seconds. 25. 25. Let's go there. $2,500 to get this one started. Oh, that color, that color, that color, that color. Let's go. Wait, where's everybody going? We just had somebody hang up. They're out. They weren't in, but they're out. 25, 40 seconds and no open, nada. And Lori, we've got your bangles next. These are bangles for everybody too. Diamond bangles, classic. Classic. No open at 25. Well, you guys, at this point, if you leave the ring for me, I have to pay $79.99. And I'm not saying that's not a value. I'm not saying it's not a deal. I'm not saying it's not good. But I need somebody to be you know how people with wealth, like a lot of people with wealth that go to gem auctions especially, they're big public figures. They're not going to the auction. They hire people to go to the auction for them and do their bidding. I think I need somebody like that in my life. Except instead of going to London or going to Hong Kong for the auction, they just need to sit at home in their PJs and call into that phone number at TVON, right? That would be somewhat allowed, right? Do we not have 20? Hold on. I got a question. Do we have 2,500 maybe? So we maybe have 25. I can't even imagine, but I'll tell you what I'm going to try to do here. I'm going to try to get more than one caller on the line. We're going to try to get everybody in. We're going to try to make this real interesting. I'm not starting at 25. Hold that thought, bidders, potential bidders, verifications, whatever's going on. I'm not starting at $2,500. I'm not starting at 24 or 23 or 22. And those of you that hung up, you may want to call right on back because we're not even starting at $2,200. Call back. Call back. Why not? We're not starting at 22, not starting at 21. I'm starting at $2,000 on the 425 with a carat 11 in diamonds in a bridge. Oh my goodness. Do we have the open? Yes. Yes, I hope so. Yeah, no surprise. We think we had 25 before I came up here and talked about this. So chances are we got 2,000. Am I right? So let's take a look at it. Let me see who's got the official open here. Do you have the open? You got it? Okay. So now, didn't we do this, something like this an hour and a half ago on a men's, like an hour and 10 minutes ago on a men's ring? Yeah, and it didn't get a lot of activity. Well, here we are again with not a lot of activity, but we do have the open at $2,000, right? So we've got it. Good. We're going to sell it. Oh, the quartz. Oh, good. Hey, Jess, what's her last name initial? A or H? A. Got it. Thank you. She's got the quartz. Okay, so the quartz just sold. I have two. This is it. Are we done? Oh, goodness. Now, Edward, you're not in on this auction? Weren't ever on the auction? No? No. Okay. What were you doing? Like, yeah, for what? Tell me, because then we don't have to. Okay. Different auction for a different Tanzanite. Well, you guys, we're at $2,000 and I've got one bidder. Here we are. I can't. I don't know. I don't even understand anymore. So we're in last call? We're in last call. What haven't I said here, Tony? What did I leave out? What did I leave out? I talk about blue wings a lot. What did I leave out? Did I not say something? Is this stone too good? is it a little too good? You guys, I'm not buying it because I can't buy it now. We've got an open. So I can't buy it and I have to spend $8,000. So I don't want to buy it. I want you to buy it for less. And somebody's going to do that. But if we only have one bidder at $2,000, then woe is me. Probably should have hired that auction bidder on my behalf here before tonight started. Didn't do it. My mom can't even do it. She's watching hockey right now. She's literally, yeah, she's at a hockey game right now. Golden Knights. Clinching. This is it. They're clinching tonight. Did you know that, Tony? Golden Knights. T-Mobile. They're clinching. No offense if we have any Winnipeg fans out there, but we probably don't have a lot of people watching in Winnipeg, right? Not many, right? We probably have more Vegas people watching than Winnipeg people watching, so there won't be any offense there. So let's do this, guys. I'm going to give it a last call. This is tough to take, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a final call. And we're only at, now did I put up 20? Yeah, it's $25 increments. It's a tiny little increment. I just want to make sure we didn't have any intimidating increment up there. La 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 la. Okay, so we're at 2,000. Do I mean la 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 or low 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 low? She wanted a low low price. Well, you're getting a low 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 price. Let's give it a final call. I'm going to wrap it up. Do you guys need me to say anything about this, or do we understand what's going on here? It's a low 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 price. It's low. This is just too low to even describe or understand or really fathom what's happening. So $25 increments. In other words, you can still jump in. You are totally eligible to jump in on this, but you got to do it in 2 minutes. That's all we ask, is that you dial in to that phone number within 2 minutes, which you'll see up there somewhere. In 2 minutes, we sell it. When the clock hits 0, we wrap it up. The auction closes. The people who are in, the people who are out, and we're going to see where we end up. Power bids are welcome. $8,000 piece, $2,000 bid. We got a last call. Let's just do it. 4 carats 25, a carat 11 around it, under it, every which direction. We're doing any gold you want, any size you need. Don't worry that it's a 5 3/4 now. Don't even size up. You don't need to. Just get your true size. And it's fabulous in every way. It's fabulous, and the price does not reflect how fabulous it is. But that's what we like. That means it's a value. So the value's there. It's happening. Let's give it a last 2 minutes. Tony, do the honors, and let's take a look at it, and let's run that clock. This is it. Run it. Woo-wee. Wow. Big wow here. And we have a final, I'm going to try it on again. I got to. Apparently something I've just left something out. Something I've left. There's something I haven't done or said, or maybe that stone's not translating the way it is in person to my eye, but it's one of our best we've ever seen. I'm talking about not just currently, but from the beginning when we had all the options in front of us. The entire collection was sitting in front of us. The whole collection brand new, and we could pinpoint the real standout superstars. Well, there it is, and I think you're seeing it right there. The reds, from a distance, the reds that are coming through are really incredible. We're looking for 2025 or more. We'll take power bids if you got them. I think it's worthy of a power bid if anything ever was. And this is at $2,000 only. And then, of course, the fun of the bridge is looking at all the different angles, all the different mesmerizing features that you see from all the angles, from the side, from the profile, every which direction. It's amazing. We have a final minute left. It's our last call. This is such a good ring, and I don't know about you, but I think that looks a lot bigger than a 425, but this is why it picks up that gleam and that glow. This is what emerald cuts do. So when the light hits those facets, whether it's all four sides at one time like you're seeing, whether it's just the north to south at one time, the reds that are coming through in addition to these bright purples and violets and blues and neons and all that, and we have 29 final seconds. Yes. Question, Jess, or? 20 seconds remaining. Gotta get it off. Here we go. Here it is. Any gold color you want? Gosh, that color's so good. And the diamonds, you still get to see those diamonds through it right there. So the saturation, still you see the diamonds reflecting through it. Bangles are next. Lori, we've got your bangles coming up. Why are they the same price? Almost. Wow. Okay, so anybody else? No? We're really going to sell it at the open? We don't have even a challenger? Or do we have 2025? Yes, no? Got anybody? Oh my goodness. You got it sold. Congratulations. Okay. That, I don't have anything to say except congratulations on that one. Let's talk about this bangle. Lori had a request for bangles. I've got actually a 2-row and a single row. So we're going to just give you a choice of here. We're going to zoom on back. This obviously the 2-row style. Then I've got the single row, which are actually very similar diamond weights, which is why it's, well, interesting to show them together. 1423 is the item number here on the double row. Average size fits anywhere between a 6.5 and 7.5 inch wrist, if that's what you normally wear. Here is my larger diamond weight. Larger diamond weight, but only 1 row. Because a lot of people might think, well, 1 row is going to be smaller, right? Well, it might be a little less wide, but it's actually got a bigger diamond weight in the single row. So I want to have them up together because I want you to see them both to get the right choice for you. Because the single row is item number 362. The single row has more diamond weight, 322 here, 364 here. So you know that actually gives you a much bigger individual diamond weight on each and every one of those going across the way. Very important. 364, 322. 364 at the top, 322. It seems counterintuitive. You figure double row must be more, but that's not the case. So truly important, remarkable style here. We've only got 1 hour and 9 minutes left in the show. Let us know what your request might be. Lori gave us this request. Thank you again, Lori. And you don't have to be the requester to take it because we've got the diamond bangles in the gold colors, in a variety of gold colors, in different quantities for you. So you can even get another one, stack it if you want to. That'll be a lot of fun to do. But also, you're going to see them on, and I think that's going to help you decide. They're each average sizes. They're each hinged on the side. They're each going to have figure 8 safeties, and that's going to be 2 of those on either bangle. So you're going to get 2 figure 8 safety catches no matter what. They look fantastic. This is, to me, your everyday wearable style. I think that's a style you put on and wear as your signature look. I'll try on the single row first. Then we'll put on both together so you can see them side by side and how they'll look. But this is really a major value because either way, you're going to shop it. Look at this single row. I mean, how gorgeous is that? Just one perfect classic. It's like your tennis bracelet, but in a bangle, right? Tennis bracelets are like a movable, flexible link. This being a little bit more structured because it's going to have, and the bangles are really made the same way, where it's going to be gold on the back, diamonds in the front. This is the double row, which I'm about to show you on. If you don't mind, I'm going to try to unfasten this and put it on while you still have something to look at. This is how easy it is. So see how they're just hinged on one side, they open on the other, and then you've got this easy slip-on style. So this could not be easier, right? You just slip it on. I'm going to try to do this while I, again, don't leave you guys here, but that's pretty easy to do. So the double row, as we talked about, a little wider, but 322. The single row, a little bit more narrow, but 364. Obviously, I subscribe to the school of thought of if one is good, two is better. In a bangle situation, I think as many as I can fit on my wrist is a perfect amount. But honestly, the value here, they're great stackables, right? And I think that's kind of fun to mix and match them. So you see here, they each have that slide insert closure, the double figure 8 safeties on each one. So you've got that easy on and off, in and out design, right? But that's how they stack. So if you have, it means also if you have other bangles, other bracelets, a watch you want to put on with it, it certainly works well that way. Either way you go, we're going $59.99, but better. It's $322 over here, $364 over here. So remember, double row is $322, single row is $364. You're getting much bigger diamonds here with the $364. They look amazing stacked together, but it also means they're going to look amazing stacked with anything else you have. So there's not much difference. So I say even if you're really thinking about, usually larger diamonds are going to be a lot more than smaller diamonds, although these are not small. Obviously, you get a lot of carat weight either way you choose. So here's what I would recommend. Pick which one you truly love. I think the better value is just going to be with the bigger stones here, no doubt about it, because there's actually a very slight difference in the price tag. And no matter what, you're not spending $59.99, and you're not even spending $3,000 no matter what, because they're each over 3 carats. Again, 322, 364. So we're well under 1,000 a carat already. But here's the difference. The bigger one, 364 right here, single row, only $29.99. This one, the 322 carat weight, is only going to be $28.88. So there's only a $111 difference between the two for what? You got 40 points different, 42 points. So I would say this is where, that one's normally a lot more money. That's where you go. But again, if you just want to go as wide as you can, you go there. 322. If you want the biggest diamonds you can get, you go here with the 364. So Lori, those are our 2 bangles, both average size. So that means if you wear a bracelet typically anywhere between 6.5, 6 3/4, 7, 7 1/4, 7.5, these bracelets are going to fit you well. They're going to keep it, it's a hinge style. So it's not a, like, you're not just putting it, it's not what we call a slip-on style. It's hinged. It's got all that workmanship to it. So you're going to pop it on, and those diamonds will always remain right up front where they should be. So the double row, 322, is only going to be $28.88. The single row, 364, is only going to be that $29.99. Those are our 2 diamond bangles. Single row, double row, you decide. Love that we have them both. We very rarely get to air them together, but it's a great way to go to really, truly get your preference there, and to get either one. $29.99 or less, very important. So Lori, those are for you or anybody else who would like them tonight. I'll go ahead and show them one more time up close here. I just want to give the single row kind of its due time here as well on its own. There's that single row, and again, really massive diamonds along the top portion of that bracelet, and then here's the double row. So any questions on those, let me know. You don't have to be the requester, like I said. It's diamonds and gold, so we have a little bit of quantity, which is awfully nice, so we can get you hooked up. If you want a diamond bangle of a lifetime, there they are, and a reminder, they're all VS diamonds. Our usual, the VS diamonds in a bangle. Very tricky to find that elsewhere that you might go. So really proud to bring those types of diamond quality, super high end there, and fabulous either way you choose. So the top of our last hour is coming, a couple minutes away. We have an Alexandrite opportunity. I do have a very special diamond ring. Remember at the top of the show I mentioned we'll have big emerald cut yellows. I actually have them, but there are a lot of yellow diamond emerald cuts in one designer ring. So really looking forward to this. It's going to be item number 637. I guess, Lori, if you'll let us know if that's not what you're looking for, love to hear from you just so we get some feedback, so we can kind of let you know if there's something else we need to create for you. But those are the 2 diamond bangles. So here's the new ring, which I'm really excited about because it's a high-waist style ring. Actually, I'm going to flip it over because I feel like that's the top and that's the bottom. So there you go. These are really special true emerald cut yellows. And those are all natural yellows, of course, and they're big sizes. There are 6 of them, and you're going to get a large total carat weight here. It's item number 637. It's brand new tonight. And again, our bangles are here for anybody who would like them. So do not hesitate on those diamond bangles under $3,000. I mean, a bracelet you're going to wear every day for under $3,000. Where do you see that? And when you're spending under $1,000 a carat, that's really special. But here we go, breaking it down. 115 on the emerald cuts. That means the 6 stones are about 20 points apiece. Plus you're getting another 45 points in the white diamonds, kind of a take on a highway design with the 5 different rows of golden diamonds that run and intersect with the yellows. And then the bezels, it's kind of like a station style that we're seeing a lot right now in necklaces, but this is incorporated into a highway style ring. So it's taking different motifs we see separately in jewelry these days and bringing them all together in one. And a fabulous idea here, carat 15 plus 45, that's going to be 160 total weight. But it really is about those yellows and how individually important those 6 stones are at nearly 1/5 of a carat each. I mean, they're just under 1/5 of a carat each. So really special piece as is. Let's blow it out. Even though I know it's brand new, we still got to give you a value here. And look at this. This is how it's made. So it'll all come back and be solid in the sizing bar in the back. We obviously size it for you, so that eliminates any need to go spend extra money and be without your ring where it's somewhere else waiting for it to be sized. We do that for you. And also these emerald cuts. Well, we just touched on emerald cuts and their beauty here in our tanzanite. Now we're getting you the natural yellow diamonds. This is what it looks like on, even prettier on the hand, isn't it? So a beautiful style and a quick value. How about this? $49.99 price. Let's change it up. I love the asymmetry of it too. The fact you've got 1 yellow diamond here, then 2 that kind of hang out in the middle, then 1 off to the side. It really spaces them beautifully. And then at this bottom row, that's the only row that's going to have 2 diamonds per that row. So kind of giving you that station style feel. Bezel sets, of course, wrapping around your emerald cuts. So that means they're super secure, but also they look a little bit bigger than they even are already when they had that bezel in yellow gold wrapped around them. It's not $49.99. Do we have anybody thinking about this brand new style? I really hope you're on the phone lines early because I'm going to knock the price out here. Carat 60 total weight, huge yellow diamonds, one of the more tricky. You know we don't see a lot of emerald cut yellows ever, right? You know that. It's a really tough shape to see because you know you have to work with really good clarity to even want to cut an emerald cut in a diamond. Diamonds are sometimes challenged on the clarity front, especially when they're a natural color. We usually just leave it at that. We're excited to see a beautiful, rare, natural color, and we don't think much about the clarity. But these are also delivering excellent clarity for you. So that's a nice, exciting feature. And with the top of the hour arriving here momentarily, we're going to welcome you in. We're going to do a great big discount on this one. We're going to make you a deal. If you like this designer ring, I just got to figure out something better than $49.99 if we're going to really send this out of here. And that is obviously, that's the objective. Welcome to the show. If you did just tune in, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're glad to have you with us tonight. It's a Thursday night. It's what's left of it, at least. We have a Thursday night here, at least for us here on the West Coast. We have 1 short hour left. We'll take requests if you have them. Let us know if you'd like to see anything that you may have missed from previously in the show. And this is your last call to get what is a brand new ring. Carat 16 diamonds, really important yellows here throughout. We'll make it really easy right now. First caller, if you'd like it, call me. Stays as far as the gold color being 2 tones, but you can get the size you need. This is a great style with that wider style, the highway design, great style to wear on some of the, the index, the middle fingers. It looks great there. It's not even $49.99. Take a quick look at it. We're going to blow it out right now. And again, last hour for request too. Make sure you let us know. Did you have a question, Tim? Which one? Oh, really? She got it already? I remember. Did you say Shirley? Yes, I remember her ring. Did she already get it? Because, what's that? Oh, it's coming tomorrow. Okay, because I was thinking that was either yesterday or Monday, so that'd be very fast. But that's wonderful. Thank you, Shirley. And she's just called to say thank you? Aww. Well, I won't be here tomorrow, Shirley, but I'm here Saturday and Sunday mornings. So I really hope that when you get your ring tomorrow, first of all, I remember the emerald, so sit down when you open it because I think you might just be taken aback. But I'd love to hear from you once you have it in hand and on your hand. I'd love to hear from you and hear what your thoughts are. So when you see me next Saturday and Sunday, I'd love to hear from you if you're around. Otherwise, I see you guys on Monday and Wednesday and Thursday as well. So those 5 days. But anyway, thanks, Shirley, and thank you. All my thanks to you. If anybody would like this diamond highway ring with the big emerald cut yellows, let's do something crazy. Let's blow it out. Let's just find a way. I don't have anybody on the lines yet, and I kind of thought this would be one of those that a lot of people would be excited about, given that we've never had anything like it. But I have a feeling you'll be excited if we just take that price away from $49.99 and help you with a much better value. Like, how about $1,999 instead? That makes it certainly much more doable and a great value at that. So $19.99, that should get it at home. And speaking of emeralds, if you would like to be like Shirley and would like to anticipate an emerald arriving at your home in the next few days, we have a gorgeous brand new emerald tonight. And last minute for requests, guys, we're in our last hour now, so we've had a number of requests today. I would love to get you something you're looking for. And if you need to see anything else again from earlier, we don't have a lot available, but we do have the kunzite in the bridge, the cross ring, the bypass with the 2 different natural colors of diamonds, the big pearl, the golden pearl that was 14 millimeters. That's also here. But $19.99 on our designer diamond ring. Okay, coming up, it's emerald time. We have item number 662 coming up. And we all know what a challenge it is to get emerald and clarity together. Well, let's take a look at this one because this gives it to you in a 1 carat plus size. Always, always extraordinary to see anything over a carat in a Colombian emerald. And what is happening on my wheel? There we go. Okay, now we're talking about emerald. Carat 22 Colombian emerald oval. Stunning material, gorgeous color, great clarity, and a first halo with yellow diamonds and an outer halo with white. 21 points in the yellow, 60 points in the white diamonds, and one gorgeous piece. Just a matter of time here. Now we've got the $19.99 diamond ring that's still hanging out here if you'd like it. We've got tanzanite. I do have an oval, so if you don't want to go 4 carats with all that diamond weight we had in the bridge, I actually have a 330 oval with a lighter diamond weight for you as well, which I'll be happy to bring out for you. And big tanzanites on a wheel still, and a lot to get to. But again, always, always, always your requests take priority and precedence. So let us know what those are. But here we go, because I don't see you guys for a whole day after this. So I really want to make sure we take care of you. We're not on TV tomorrow night, so want to make sure we don't see you guys back on TV till the weekend. So let's get those requests taken care of, and that way we can get to shipping your item out tomorrow so you can have it very, very soon, and that's going to be exciting. But this is the way to get a big emerald, carat 22, yellow and white diamonds. And can we just blow it out real quick? Real quick. Let me show it from a distance, because the close-up's meant to show you every last detail. This is what it looks like when it's on your hand. There is serious wicked glow here. I mean, we're talking about the most gorgeous neon bright green glow. I'm talking about a classic emerald color here. It's not too light, not too dark. But that glow that you're seeing is really second to none. And with that double halo, remember, you're getting 81 points total weight, but the addition of the yellow diamonds, that's how I think you can get away here with the white gold, is it is as is. But you're getting 2 tones of gold. The yellow gold's where the yellow diamonds are set. The rest of the way is white gold. So you get a little, best of both worlds scenario here. And I'm going to blow it out. Somebody's already thinking about it, right? Jess, go. How can I help you? Oh, good. Yeah, the diamond ring is still here. The emerald cuts and the white diamonds, the yellow, the white together. Tim, are you thinking about this one? Think so? Are they asking for a price? And you're like, I'm sorry, I can't help you because the crazy blonde up there with the microphone, she's in charge of the prices, so I can't help you. I don't know if your computer tells you this, Tim, but I'm just going to show you something here. There's the ring. There's the price. But before you hang up, don't hang up. I'm changing it. I am changing the price tag. Wiping $49.99 away. I will make this better, better, better. It's what we've been doing all night long. I promise to you we'll keep that going. I'm not even asking for $49.39 or, wait a minute. I can't even, wait. I can't even get $39.99. Let's make it better. First caller, come on in, take a look at that. That glow is unbelievable, isn't it? You don't expect emeralds to do that. Emeralds are supposed to be cloudy and hazy and included and all that good stuff. That's just a trademark, a hallmark of what emeralds do. But we love them anyways. And we all want one, and we defer to it as one of the most important stones in the world with sapphires and rubies and diamonds. And yet it's not even $39.99 blowout time. It's not $3,500. Uh-oh, we have several people talking about this one already. You know what? Blow it out even further. I'm not even asking $34.99. That is a must-have at the price tag it's at right now, but it's not sticking. At $3,499, you know a deal when you see one. It's going lower. $2,999 first call, and let's see who's got it. $29.99, that's it. We've got one. Let's see who's going to be the lucky winner. That's a winner deal, right? That's a winner. Hey, by the way, have we had any new shoppers tonight? Because remember last night how many brand new shoppers we had? None so far. Are you serious? Not a one. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Yesterday it was like the whole show, right? And remember for a while there, for about a half-hour time, it was all from the same state. It was all North Carolina. Who did you have shopping with you just back there? Marjorie. Hi, Marjorie. What about you, Edward, thinking about the emerald? Tim's thinking about the emerald. It's $29.99 straight away. Great value. Okay, shall we get to some hoops? Or do you guys want to see recaps? Jess, am I right about this? 9981, is that still here? That was the pink diaspora for $888. I had never brought you pink diaspora for $888, and I think it's still here. It is, okay. Well, anybody just hear me go pink diaspora at $888, and you're going, she can't really mean that. Is she mistaken? There's really a pink diaspora here for $888, and it looks like this. And that is it, $888. Item number was 9981. Emerald is here at the moment. Probably not for long. We have a fire opal necklace to show you. I asked immediately when I got here, I said, please tell me there's another one made up so I can wear this all night. And the answer was no, there's not. But I do have a great fire opal necklace here for you that I'm going to set up on a little, nice, neat little stand here. So you can see it really, really well. But there are certain values that should never happen. I know our fire opals lately have not been inexpensive because they've been really divine. What if we give you that divine quality and don't make it expensive? And give you 18 inches of gold and diamonds and a halo and bezels and everything. Let's do it. I'm game. $888 for that pink diaspora. If it's still, you know what, I'll stop showing that. Clearly you guys don't want that one. It's a no-go on the diaspora. But take a look at this. Here's a fire opal necklace, and it's an entire necklace. Thank you. So here's what we're going to do. It's a fire opal round, and we might just light up some lines here. I feel like it's been a minute since we've had something really affordable, and we just want to take you there. Let's do, find a way to not break the bank, make something affordable, and then we're going to bring out another tanzanite that's going to get real interesting. But this is 644, Tony, and I'm going to zoom back for a bit because there's a couple extra diamonds there, and one of them you can see and one of them you can't see. But on either side here, and you'll see it when I have it on the hand here, there's a diamond bezel set. So this is the fire opal, and I want to zoom in there on that 87-point round that's going to look double that. It's going to look more like a 2 carat. It's red, 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 red. I mean, it looks like a ruby, and if that were a ruby, you guys know it'd be like $3,000 easy for that necklace. You get diamond weight as well. The diamond weight is going to be 21 points. Okay, so we're going for a big time finish here, okay? Big time, 50 minutes left in the show, need your requests, all that. But I'm ready to help you own the fire opal, and I want to light up these lines. I know it's last hour, but if we do something crazy, it's going to do exactly what we need to do, and that is just get these phone lines a ring-a-ding-dinging. So how about this one? In any choice of gold. It's not just yellow gold. You can have any gold you want. It's got diamonds in the halo. It's got a diamond cut chain. Let's throw in adjustability, 16, 17, and 18 inches. And now I'm going to take it away from this card. We're going to show it to you on the hand so you can see it from a distance. And look at this single station style. You can see those two bezel set diamonds about an inch away on each side. So you've got the symmetry there, the diamond halo, those are bigger bezel sets. Then we lower it to show you the back side, which is that adjustability there. So you've got that spring ring and the adjustability. 16, 17, 18, diamond cut chain. You want to see it on? We'll take it there next. So here's what it looks like from a distance away. Let's blow it out. This is what we do, guys. We are ready to make sure, and this is really that kind of cherry red example that we love to see. Did you get the Diaspora, Will? No. What did you get? Oh, okay. Back to the hand we go. Well, I'm not sure about $24.99. Our fire opals have been a bit pricey because they're really, really extreme quality. It's been routine to see fire opals lately for $49.99 in rings. This is an entire necklace. I'm going to try something here. End of the show is near. We got to get these phone lines rocking. We haven't had a ton of affordable tonight. Let me do this. Make it affordable. Try it at $999 and see if we can't just get an entire necklace with diamonds, the all VS, by the way, the stunning fire. You know what? Better than even $999. It pays to stay with us till the end because sometimes you just got to make up a price. We're going to roll with it. We're going to ask for your phone calls if you want the most spectacular value on a necklace. Here it is. It's not $888, $777, $699. You're not paying that either. There have been so many great fire opal rings here. I'm just thinking about this as a matching set to if you have a ring or if you're just a necklace gal. And let's face it, we don't see nearly as many necklaces here as we do rings. So if you are a necklace lover, if you want to shop it as a gift, let me also point out that this would be an alternative to, it's a little bit of an unusual variety of opal. And opal is the birthstone for October. So if you have a birthday in October and maybe opals in their traditional sense, like crystal opals that are milky white with not a lot of color don't do it for you, try a fire opal. It'll still be categorized as an opal. It's still an opal, so it still qualifies as an October birthstone. And it's not even $699. I kind of thought, guys, at this point, I think $24.99, when it comes down to $6.99 and it's still here, there may be nothing I can do. You know what I mean? There is a big reduction in the price tag there. So I'm not sure if anything's going to make a difference here, but let me see if I can try. Instead of $699, remember you're getting 18 inches of solid gold. Diamond cutting, VS diamonds, bigger bezels, pave halo, and the rock star of fire opals, and it's not even $699. Let's try it. Can we help you? Let's make it $599 for the entire necklace. And a gorgeous round cherry red fire opal to boot, and it's $599. I'm going to go ahead and put it back on that display very quickly here, just so you can see it really up close and personal, because what is the headline here is that stone. It's the importance of that stone, and I just want you to see that in its clarity and its glow and the beauty that it has here and the way it's going to look from a distance and close up. And then we've got another, a request for some black diamond earrings. And I have one pair of black diamond drop earrings. So we'll get to those next. They're coming up. They're quite lengthy as well. And so that's going to be on the way. Let me know if you like the fire opal necklace. Don't forget about those bezel set diamonds that are on either side above your halo and the adjustability that it gives. So also a great way to do affordability and gifting on that one, and $599 for that necklace. Okay, next up is that big, we'll do the black diamond earrings by request, then we're going to bring out another big tanzanite. I've got $330 for you as well. So that's going to be on the way. And again, let me know if you like this one. It's still here at the moment. Again, $24.99 piece. And not that price anymore. Trying to help you out here with something a little more on the affordable side that we have not had a lot since our first hour under $1,000. So wanted to bring that out, and still a $2,500 necklace, just not asking for that price here at the last hour of our show. We've got some gorgeous black diamond drops. This is a really special earring because you're getting not just the black diamonds. May I show this on the hand here very quickly? I'll move that aside. Call me if you'd like it. Let's show these black diamond earrings that are faceted. Black diamonds, first of all, love the faceting. Whenever we get a black diamond that's faceted, so it's not just a typical, what I mean by faceted, you expect a diamond to be faceted, right? This is item number 9489. It's one pair in yellow gold, although you can change them. It's going to be this diamond shape of clustered white diamonds that's going to be 30 points. But then you're also getting 313 in black diamonds. So that would be a carat 60 almost in each of those earrings. So really, really, really good look. So they're faceted pear shaped. So black diamonds would usually have a flat table facet like you would facet a white diamond. This is where the faceting is prismatic all the way up through the surface and to that apex, to that point. So it's really gives you, it takes an opaque diamond and really lets it play with the light here really well. And then those are white diamonds. I wanted to start with the drop because they're a little bit more lengthy than what we usually bring. So your total diamond weight here would be overall, it'd be 343, okay? But you're getting, the main event is the 313, but individual large stones there, they are 1 3/4 inches top to bottom. I'll borrow one here and try one on, and then I'm gonna put the other one up close for you so you can see what that diamond cluster looks like. So this is what I mean by faceting on the black diamond. I know this is a little tricky. That little stand left some residue behind. This is the black diamond. And then I will try to prop up this whole section of white diamonds with it here so you can see how that's done. Almost like a diamond-like shape with some open work. Then you still have another white diamond between the white diamond and black diamond section there. We'll be trying them on. And you know what? Let's just blow them out. They are a request. And so here's what in the world? I remember these. They've been on the air one time. They were back in the day $39.99. Imagine my surprise when I see them out here, and maybe this has to do, I don't know if this requester made a specific price range request too, but that may have been influencing our reduction in the price tag because that's a $4,000 earring. They are nowhere near this is seriously one of the best diamond buys I've had for you, ever. We better take a quick look at them close up here, or rather on, just so you see right away the kind of drop that gives you. Easy to wear lever back, like super, super secure styling. It's $343 in diamonds, and they're not even $4,000. This would never happen. Look at that. There's almost a vintage kind of look. The way this diamond shape is created out of diamonds, the way there's that little bit of separation with them. This is where I'm in lower lighting over here, and you really see the faceting, how that plays, right? Do you see that? Opaque diamonds. Black diamonds are opaque. But to see the way that's reflecting the light off the surface, off of every single one, think of like the prisms in a chandelier and how they're faceted, almost like a briolette. That's what you're getting in this black diamond. So it really takes the opaque diamond and lets it play with the light quite a bit here. Let's go back to our wheel, show you up close. I'm not even asking for $39. Half of that's $19.99. Okay, this is open to anybody who wants them. First caller situation. What can I tell you? This is a major value. I can honestly tell you, at $19.99, I would never be able to do $343 in diamonds, especially with two bigger stones like this, for under $2,000. They're actually going quite a bit less for you. Oh goodness, I wanted to show them together just so you can see the matching, but that is proven to knock them over. So I'll just kind of section by section them here. But you know what? They're not 19. There are values, and then there are like, what's she doing in the last hour of a Thursday type of value. That's what's happening right here and now. And you know, they're not even going to be 19. There's that drop. Look at that. That faceting. I'll never forget the very first time I saw a black diamond faceted like that. Changed my whole perspective on black diamonds overall. I thought, now, if only they were all faceted like that, I think you would see them be even more popular than they already are. And they are hot. I'll tell you what, let's make it even better. I'm surprised nobody's on the phones at $19.99. Maybe I shouldn't be. It's last hour. You know what? You're in for a treat tonight. Shop them now. We still have our fire opal necklace. And I'm going to make this, I don't know, guys, if this is making a difference or not. I'm taking some real liberties on price tags here. And I'm hoping that this just resonates with somebody tonight, because I really feel like, and again, you don't have to be the requester. Obviously, they were a special request. We're thrilled we have them. It's not every day we're able to bring you black diamond earrings in a drop style. They're here. They're affordable. Let's help you make them more affordable. Why not? They're not even going to be $19.99. $343. Carat 60 just about in either pear shape. Faceted. I'll make it even better than $1,500, $14.99. And I don't know about you, but black and white, we don't see very often in jewelry because there aren't a lot of black gemstones. Black diamonds certainly being the ultimate way to get that, but we wear a lot of those neutral colors. It's an earring that you know when you invest into the earring, you're going to wear a lot, because what is it not going to go with, right? Black and white is not something we see. People say to me all the time, I'd love an emerald, I'd love a ruby, I'd love a mandarin garnet, but I'm not sure that it's always going to go with everything I'm wearing. I think when it comes to these neutrals, this is still diamond weight. It's still giving you almost 3.5 carats in diamonds, but it's an earring that you're going to probably be living in. If you consider a drop earring a wearable style for your lifestyle, enjoy them. They're not 14, they're not 13, they're not 12, they're not 11. I just need a caller. Whether you're the requester or not, take a look. We're not even asking for $11.99. I just think when you're getting something that's unique and special like this, and you're not spending $1,199, something's gone awry here. We're making it a deal. I'll make it better than $11, better than $10.99. Is it just the way they're sitting? I'm trying so hard. It's just a tough balance here on that little diamond shape there. But you've seen them, all the different perspectives. Let me know if you can just see them on again or on the hand again or anything else. And we're even changing gold color. So yes, white, yellow, rose, totally up to you. I cannot believe this. So let's just see if this helps. I'll give them 60 seconds to honor this price tag. I'm going to knock the price down again, and we're going to make them $999 for the pair, and 60 seconds if they last that long. I don't know if they will, but we're going to find out together. So $999, $343 in black and white diamonds and solid gold, and it's under $1,000. Yes, go ahead, Tim. Oh, the Molly Garnet from earlier? Was that Karen you said? Who was it? Carol. Carol? Carol, thank you so much, Carol. I'll put that aside for her. That is gone then, the Molly Garnet from earlier. It was on an 888 wheel. That's wonderful to hear. Thanks so much for picking it up, Carol. We appreciate it. Yeah, they're here. $9.99 for the black and white diamond earrings. My goodness. There's your Molly Garnet. All right, we'll get that right out to you. And this is going to be $9.99. I don't know. That is a really good value. Okay, so final 18 seconds left. Fire opal necklace still hanging out for you. I think we need a big tanzanite. Maybe not the 425 we had, but I got a 330 waiting for you. Plus we have hoops still to get to. Anybody want the black diamond earrings? Drops. 1 3/4, but light as a feather, comfortable. Do you have them? Really? Black and white diamonds. Okay. Let's show this tanzanite. I'm getting it all polished up and ready to go. Item number is 664, Tony. This one's new. It's a 330. So remember we had that really pretty bridge. It was an emerald cut, 425 bridge. That had a lot of diamond weight. Kind of a dressy piece, right? Really dressy, really well done. I'm going to give you something that's still got a big size in the tanzanite, but it's a really, I find this to be a more casual vibe. Now, it's not lacking for quality. It's got a lot of gold. It's the wider, oh my goodness, it's the wider dome style, has a halo, has burnished diamonds, and a lot of gold presence. The item number here is 664. Thank you guys for the request tonight. And do we have another? What? Anne? Jess, what do you always call this ring? What do you call the ring that I call the celebration ring? Everybody has a different name for it. Anniversary ring. I call it the celebration ring. But I feel like we have it on most shows, and that tells you something. It's really popular. So we'll get to that next. or should we get to it now? Let me get to it now, just because this tanzanite might take a minute. So I'll tell you what, Anne, just, respectful of the fact it's the end of the night here or near it, I actually had the yellow gold for the first time. Yes, finally. I have been showing you mostly the rose gold of late, which is beautiful, but I know it's not the most popular. Usually, I have been telling you how gorgeous it is in yellow gold. Finally, we're seeing it. And we have the rose gold. Now, we do have white gold as well. And why they look different is this one's vastly smaller than this one. So that's why they look a little different from the front. But the item number is 6960. I think this is one of those that's getting so classic and so popular here. I'm going to have to commit that item number to memory. And generally only do that for like our best sellers, like the Wonder Ring, the Signet Ring, that kind of thing. And now I think we're going to put 6960 in that category because it is so popular. And thank you for requesting it. We have everything to show but the white. I think you can immediately imagine what it looks like in white gold, because white diamonds and white gold we see a lot. So I think we can all visualize that. I think it's really, really rich in the yellow and the rose. I've said this before, it's true. When you see gold go up, it ebbs and it flows, and it has, periods of time where it's really, really expensive. Like right now, it's going through one of those really, really expensive phases and probably not stopping anytime soon. We could very well see heights reach in gold pricing we've never seen in the history of the world. This is a lot of gold. It is then a wider, so I've just kind of dubbed it the celebration ring because I look at it like our champagne bubbles of bezels, because the bezels remind me of champagne bubbles, especially the way they're kind of collected there in the midpoint of the ring and how there's different sizes. Well, then I look at it like a cigar band, because when you have a wider ring in the industry, we call it a cigar band. And so I thought about when, those occasions when we are raising a glass of champagne and doing a toast, it's usually some kind of celebration. Sometimes those celebrations might include lighting up a cigar. Those are sometimes celebratory moments as well. And I think about this where that two different motif combined just gives me like this celebration effect. And it's a really, in what we do, it's a celebration of value, because there's a lot of gold and a lot of big important VS diamonds that's 60 points total weight, almost 2/3 of a carat. And then you get that all set on top of a really well-made, really solid, beautiful band that's finished like so. It's wide, but it's comfortable. It's smooth, but it's really a wow piece, and yet comfortable to wear. Easy to wear, everyday wearable. I'm going to try on the yellow gold because I never get to have this yellow gold on very often. Here's what it looks like on. Super stunning. That's where it picks up some of the glare. I'll move it around so you see that's all mere finished gold. This is quite the value. You can see I have a large hand. I've got a long finger length. I will tell you that's a big ring. It's a big ring. I mean, it's almost signet ring size. Signet ring's about the biggest gold we do. That's my signet ring. That's a 3/4 inch. That's the largest gold piece we do really for the ladies. And look at how similar this is to a signet style, except signet ring has no diamonds. This one has 60 points. So again, it's more rounded. It's more band-like than the squared off nature of the signet ring, but you see how substantial it is. And that's about as substantial as rings get. Size-wise, that's a 3/4 inch ring. This is pretty similar here, and yet what we're going to do is make it a great value, and thank you all for it's smooth. When you just run your finger along it, obviously there's not a prong in it. All 60 points in diamonds, all bigger stones there, all bezel set, so they're super secure. This is concave, so that means it dips a little. It's not just flat. It's not like where my signet ring, flat. This one, flat. See how flat it is? It's completely flat. That ring is flat. That's not how this ring operates. This ring does what we call concave, where it dips down through the middle. So it's almost like that's where your diamonds, that's why they collect there in the middle, almost as if they moved, right? If they were fluid, if they had movement, that's how they sit where they sit. So this is really, those are just the ins and outs of how this is made, why it gives us such a special look. I'm going to switch them out. I'll try on the rose gold as well. Here's the yellow up close. We'll try on the rose gold. I'll put it on a middle finger since it's a little larger, so you can see it there. That's the rose gold on the middle finger, but it wouldn't be asked about almost every day if it wasn't a great value. It wouldn't be owned by hundreds and hundreds of TVON viewers and shoppers if it wasn't a great value. It is a great value. It's $999. It's $999 to get the ring. And that is a lot of mirror finished gold, beautiful, larger individual diamonds here. And yet the whole ring, $9.99. Let's take that good close-up look. Two of our rare to see. We started with it when we first started presenting it. We only had the white gold to show. So many of you opted for the yellow and the rose and then loved it. I think it's one of those styles where you may come back if you love it and get another color gold because it looks so different in different colors. So why not choose if you know you're wearing it and living in it and loving it? Why not get another gold color if you like to mix and match your gold colors day by day? You can do that. But it is wild, $9.99, and that's a fabulous, fabulous deal. So, Anne, thank you again for asking for it. Nobody's on the lines. I think there's a lot of people at this point already have it. And you probably are just sitting there nodding your head right along with everything I say about the comfort, the wearability, probably the compliments you're getting because it's a little more unusual. Doesn't look like a basic diamond band ring, right? Who was shopping with you back there, Jess? Nice. Suki? Love it. Thank you so much. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I think we still, by the way, have the emerald ring, the 122. I have a new tanzanite that we just start. I don't think, Anne, maybe that's not the ring she's looking for, but that's the celebration ring. If you ever want to ask about it, I'll know exactly what you're talking about. And then let's get back to that tanzanite oval. Here it is, red, red, red. Okay, I guess that wheel is not going to cooperate. So here we go. We'll just switch it around, and now we're good as new. That is, I just had a great prime example of a tanzanite earlier with that emerald cut that I brought out. This is just as saturated here with this 3-carat 30 oval, and it does have a 26-point diamond weight. So this might just give you, for me, it's like a more casual feel. It doesn't have that, overwhelming diamond weight. If you're not comfortable wearing, maybe if more diamonds equates to more evening or special occasion for you, this would be, I think, a more casual vibe because it leaves it a little bit more, again, not as much diamond weight. 26 points. You still get the halo framing the oval. You still get the extra added like stars in the sky there of adding those burnished diamonds on either side of the band. It's in really good dome style. It's finished in the back, which I'll show you right now. There's all that finishing to make sure that it's comfortable because when it is a bigger, wider style, it really has to have that under gallery to really ensure your comfort for wearing it, all day long, day after day. This can be done in any gold color as well, and this is new tonight. And I'll tell you what, it's got a $59.99 price tag, but that is not where we're leaving it. This is a little risky to do with 25 minutes left in the show, but it's what we did on the last tanzanite I had tonight. So I'll tell you what, I'm not going to do this at $59.99. I will start an auction. We will let you price it how you wish. And you know what? Take it all the way down. From $5,000 to $4,000 to $35,000 to $3,000. And not starting there. We're not starting at $3,000 or $25,000. I can't even start at $2,000 because my memory is good enough where I remember what happened about an hour ago. So let's try this even better. And sometimes one value just ends up meaning other values happen that shouldn't be happening, but they got to fit in line with everything else we've seen tonight. So I'll tell you what, make it $1,500 to start. It's going to be, forget about $50 increments or $25. I'll make it a $10 increment here since we are at the very tail end of our show. 25 minutes left. Still a blue wing, a Block D, extraordinary piece coming out to play here. A little bit later than we probably would like to show it, but hey, it's an opportunity at $1,500 to open, and we'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. Still have a big kunzite from earlier in a bridge. We'll try to recap that. Got a great cross ring that's still here from the very, very, very first few minutes of the show. And anything else you'd like to see, it's not too late to get a request in and tell us what you might want to see before we sign off. Because remember, we don't see you guys back on television until Saturday morning and Sunday morning. And so that's really crucial. So again, if you don't get to get your shopping fix in on, Fridays like usual, well, guess what? We are not here to mess around here. We'll show you anything else you want to see in 25 minutes here. 25 minutes of precious airtime. We can show you a lot of requests in that amount of time. So we're looking for $1,500. Don't have it as of yet. Do we have the open? Yes. Here it is. Here it is on the hand. It glides onto the hand. That finishing is everything on the inside. Just the way all that solid gold on the inside, meaning when I say solid gold, but it's got the cutouts, the little circular cutouts that make that undergallery. It just glides onto the hand. Once it's there and situated where you want it, feels so comfortable on. This is how it looks from the profile as well, Edward, so they can see when I say dome, sometimes dome styles go whoop all the way, like way up off the hand, which can make them a little bit less practical to wear. I love that this one is just really, you know, it doesn't go overwhelming up and above, doesn't sit up too high, nothing like that. Does anybody want to get this started at $1,500? Still looking, still verifying, still waiting to see. Tim, are you on this one or something else? Okay. Just an open? That's all I'm looking for. Just an open. Something really wearable about it. Something really just ease of wear, but look at the impact. You get that amazing, that's an amazing 3 karat 30 blue wing. All the saturation of the blues, the purples, the reds, it's all there. And do we have the open? We do? Yes? You got it? Because it won't be the first one bidder auction, I don't think, of the night. We've had some real interesting auctions. Will, are you on this one? That might be a new register over there, Jess. We might have our first new register of the night. What a ring. I look at this from a perspective of, we just talked about that celebration ring and the large gold weight it had. What would happen if there was, like, just imagine for a moment, just imagine it. Imagine that blue wing wasn't there. Imagine the diamonds weren't there. Imagine you were shopping anywhere for jewelry right now in 2023 and was looking at a gold ring that was that width, that size. What happens when you have a gold ring that's that size today? Today, when gold's hovering around $2,000 an ounce. I'm saying without the tanzanite, without the diamonds. If that were just gold, what would that be? Thousands and thousands and thousands more than $1,500. We've added the 330 Best of the Best Blue Wing Block D. We have diamonds as well, over a 1/4 carat there. Any gold, any size you want. Could be a men's or a ladies piece, really. I mean, it's big enough to be a gents piece as well. And yet, that saturation level, we do have, that's an incredible moment here to shop. So we have the open? Okay, so we've got the open. We've got the open and nothing more. $1,500. Oh my. Here we go. It's too late to be doing auctions, that's for sure. I had a too early to be doing an auction a couple hours ago. Now we're in that too late to be doing an auction at the end of our show here. And we have a final call. So we have the open. Let's see if anybody, now it's only $10 increments only. So I was trying to make it extra easy, but it looks like we may not have a lot of competition on this one. So are we ready? Oh, this is exciting. Giveaway. It's a giveaway. There's no doubt about that. We're in giveaway territory on Blue Wing Block D tonight. So what happens? See, it pays to be with us towards the tail end of the show. Look what you see. As a result here, this is some big value. It's a major stone. It's got all the saturation you could ever want, wish, or hope for. That's our textbook Blue Wing Block D. Nowhere else. I know you can spend more on tanzanite. I know you have to spend more on tanzanite just about anywhere and everywhere else you shop or see it available. You're spending more. And yet, what are you getting? Light lavender quality, light lavender. And those are pretty too. Lilac colors are pretty. The lilacs are blooming in my neighborhood. And I'm always just marveling at just, you know, springtime. Everything's in bloom. The gorgeous floras. I mean, it's just amazing, right? And there's something to be said. Those lighter colors are pretty in tanzanite, but it's not ultimately the best level of quality. If you're looking for the best level of quality, you have access here to Blue Wing Block D. This is the literal best that's available. I'm talking the world over. You could be at the source in Tanzania and you're still not even getting any Blue Wing Block D, because remember, this was mined a good 15 years ago. So you've got to actually deal with somebody who's had material or access to material from a long, long time ago to even have access to this. We are the only place to get it. Now we've got this amazing value. It's same situation. One bidder, one open, 1,500, 2 minutes, and we sell it. It just means you still have a chance here and a good one to come on in, be a part of it. But hey, 2 minutes, it's over. And if you're not in on the phone lines, we can't get you in on the auction. And it's only a $10 increment. That's it. Take a look at it. Last call, 2 minutes. And we're selling it. It'll be gone. So then, and we're going to be down to about 15 minutes once this clock wraps up. We've had a lot of tanzanites, men's tanzanite and 4-carat emerald cut. Now our 330 oval. And now we got some really, really, really good pieces to show. I've got a quick wheel for you. Great designer wheel. Try to fit that in. Oh, I have alexandrite for the end of the show. A really nice, affordable alexandrite. Let me try this on one more time in case you missed that earlier. Here it is on the hand one more time for you. Remember, you're getting the reds. They are just, I say it, but it's true because I just picked it up and saw it with my very two own eyes. You can see so much more red when you get it out of these bright lights. The second you get it in more regular lighting, you see even more intensity, more saturation, more reds than we're even capable of showing you here. And that is giving you a lot of gorgeous color right here, right now. Final minute, last call. Ooh, this is good. And then we've got our alexandrite. I'm going to get you an affordable alexandrite tonight before we go. Will, do you have a new register over there?
Yes.
From where?
James from Florida.
From Florida? James in Florida. Okay. Will? Are you on this? 15 seconds. Last call. Well, these 2 minutes have been a little uneventful. 2 minutes, and now it's gone. And it's 15, once, twice, 3 times, sold. All right. Let's get to our affordable alexandrite now, and it just is gonna be good because we got to get this real affordable. And hello, look at that color. Wow. Here's 515, and it's brand new here tonight, and that's a 51-point color-changing Brazilian alexandrite. Wow, look at that. Sometimes you don't always see the best of clarity in an alexandrite. This one's giving it to you. 51 points, 35 points in diamonds, kind of a, it's almost like that crisscross highway design we saw earlier with yellow diamonds and white diamonds and together. This is like a more subtle, narrow version of that, but really good sized diamonds, 35 points there. Still getting that really good 51 point. That's a big size for alexandrite too, by the way. You don't always get a 51-point alexandrite. These don't come in large sizes in general. So a 51-pointer is considered large in the color-changing chrysoberyl world. And we're so proud to have this one for you. Quick value on a major stone, white, yellow, rose, gold, A-OK on this designer style. $29.99 should be. We are near the end. We've got 15 minutes. So again, last call for requests, recaps, anything at all, you let me know. And there's a lot of that. This is textbook Fuego de Fogo. Brazilian material is usually not that stark green that goes to red. It's that blue green, which I find even more attractive than the original material out of Russia. This is more attractive to me. It's got that blue-green element, still goes to red. Let's try it on. Really easy way to wear June's birthstone. There are 2 birthstones for the month of June. And here we are, it's almost May, so really getting close to June. 2 birthstones, pearl, the traditional one, alexandrite's like the super rare one. But they both qualify as June birthstones. So think about it, June birthdays out there, you got a great way. Maybe it's maybe it's considered the unattainable way to get the birthstone, but very attainable when it's the end of a Thursday night, and I'm gonna move it right now. $49.99, that's it. Instead, we're going to save you $2,000 on the alexandrite ring you see right there, and a little asymmetry to it too, just in the way you have the mirror finishing and the diamonds that interlock and stack and kind of intertwine here. White, yellow, rose, yeah, it's $9.99. That's a huge value for an Alexandrite ring like that is. So really cool style. You can see how one of the diamond rows, in this case, it's that upper row, almost is going up and over like a rainbow over that stone. So there's that little bit of asymmetry to that kind of triple or quadruple band here. It's really a neat design, but only $9.99 to get it to you. And so we love having affordable Alexandrite, just don't get to do it very often. So this is a really perfect way to get yourself something special in the world of color changing chrysoberyl. Great durability on it as well. Let's not forget that. You're getting amazing durability here, 8.5 in the Mohs scale, so you got that going on as well. All right, coming up, we have the big ruby. Oh, I got a big ruby. And we've got a really cool little collector's wheel. We've got some patriotic jewelry here, pink diamond if you want to see our 47 pointer. That's here with a certificate from GIA. Got a cat's eye indicolite if that sounds good. If you've been missing out on those cat's eyes, we've got a really good one, $3.95 in size. So got to get the Alexandrite for $9.99, that's for sure. I almost want to bring out just a couple pieces. There are a few pieces I feel like we need to see one more time perhaps because the value is so good. We have the really, really special kunzite. I have the huge markdown on the really good pearl. The golden pearl, our 14 millimeter with the black and the white diamonds. Just in case you missed this earlier, these were both first hour items and maybe, just maybe you missed them. So I want to give you a second look here at the very large 14 millimeter golden pearl. Somebody's got to get this Alexandrite. It's still here at the moment. That should not hang out with me tonight. Maybe at $29.99 it could, but when it's under $1,000, that's the time to get your Alexandrite. Yes. Oh, they did? I was just going to recap that. Oh, Jan, you're going to love that. Thank you. What's that? See it again? Oh, say thank you. Oh, well, Ed, Jan, thank you guys. You're so kind. Appreciate you. I love that butterfly piece, Jan. Wear it in good health. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You're going to love it. Let's show the pearl piece that we had earlier. This is the 14 millimeter. Now, I did have an 11 millimeter, but I also had this one. And this is the 14 millimeter. This is the big couture level piece here, and the item number is 80. It is a 14 millimeter in diameter golden pearl, all natural, 18 karat, two-tone rhodium. Black rhodium for the black diamonds, white rhodium is white gold. And that is 14 millimeters plus a carat, 15 of black and white diamonds alternating in this floral petal design. It's gorgeous on the hand. The Alexandrite is still here, by the way, if you'd like it for $9.99. But we have to show this one more time because this cannot sit here. It's got a brand new reduction in price. It was $59.99. And then let me make sure you see how big this is because it is quite the cocktail ring. And it's got a very large band of gold, which I realize you don't see that until, I'm going to turn it here. See how wide that band is itself? So everything is perched on top of that larger, wider band. It's a great, elegant style. I was pointing out earlier, it's very large. It's meant to be, but they've elevated the entirety of the floral up off the hand so that it doesn't interfere with your side fingers there. So it's really, really well done. And the markdown goes a little something like this. $59.99. Let me go ahead and measure the diameter, why not, just to make sure we're clear on how big this is. Again, comfortable, easy wearable. I don't mean to intimidate you here, but it is, there's probably somebody who wants to know how wide it is, and it's over an inch in diameter. It's about 1 1/8 inches there from one side to the other, from one tip of a petal to the other, and yet it is $1,999. Amazing value on that ring. We're sizing it for you as it is in the gold color, and let me know who's got it. That's the largest golden pearl we have right there. And then I'm going to recap a kunzite that was here earlier in a bridge as well. How about 656 for a recap? This pearl piece, what a dynamo. Isn't it great? Here it is up close one more time. And then we're going to show you the kunzite one more time. What'd they miss out on, Jess? Oh. Okay, here's the kunzite. It's 656. It's a cushion cut 893. Let's take a look at this. This was also here earlier. Just want to give it another look. Saturated, square, cushion cut. hot pink orchid purple colors together. $8.93. Let's come in closer and take a look at the 86 points in diamonds that run underneath it as well. But it's all mirror finished gold on the side. So this is one of the bridge mountings that doesn't have the diamonds on the sides or outer edges. So it keeps them all contained to that triple row that runs through and underneath, side to side. That's the $8.93, 86 points in diamonds, great looking stone, and that is only $1,999. Same price as our big golden pearl. So two great options before we go. And then, of course, let me know with 8 minutes left now in the broadcast. That is it. We need to know if there's anything else you'd like to see, anything else we can show one more time. If you're on the fence about something, I think it just helps to see it one more time, and then you'll know right away if it's for you or not. But that is a really good looking kunzite. All, of course, the amazing way that you're going to see from the side angles. How about those purples? It looks like, I mean, really, they look like purple neon icicles going through that stone. It's just that color is shining. That ultraviolet purple blue is coming through even from the side profile of the stone. It's a really, really great saturated stone. Very unusual to get a square cushion cut as well. We know that's a very wasteful cut. Don't end up seeing a lot of those. We love it. So that's $19.99. Let me show one more thing, our classic diamond hoops here as well before we go. We had some larger front-facing hoops earlier. I do have a really special pair. We have the white and the yellow to show you. This is our 82 point, but still an inside-out style for you. And one of our classics here. And for anybody who is newer to the show, this is one of those must-have hoop earrings that so many people start their TVON collections with because they're VS diamonds. You get 81 or 82 points rather. Here's the yellow gold as well. They're a click enclosure, hinged at the base, easy to wear, even maybe going to be that second piercing look if you like a smaller hoop for that. They're a 1/2 inch in their diameter, which I'm about to show you here. And then we've got a nice little markdown. So we don't always, even historically when we've seen these be popular, they're not always this price tag. And you see here what I mean by 1/2 inch is technically the diamonds go a little bit above that, but I'm just measuring from the base of the earring to where the post sits in the ear. That's your 1/2 inch diameter. So there they are. But still, this is tough to find out and about. This is still that inside out styling we love. I'll try one on for you, and they're going to be 82 points in VS diamonds. Yes, they're VS. We love that. And it's what we come to expect here in everything we do here. And yet you've got that inside out styling. Item number is 311, and we're going to blow them out. And there is a rose gold option available for you as well. We just don't have them here made up in the studio tonight, but yellow gold, white gold, you're seeing both side to side. I'm actually borrowing the yellow gold here to briefly try on for you just so you see the perspective on the size. And I think it's most helpful, besides just giving you an actual length, to see them on is really more helpful. I'm showing you a little bit from the side here so you can really see that inside out styling that you're getting with this hoop. So you can see as I move here, you see the diamonds lining the front of the hoop, but also inside the rear of the hoop as well. Tougher to find certainly in a 1/2 inch style out and about, and we're going to make them better than $9.99. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold available for you. Let's go back to the wheel, and they're just a simple hinge. So you just literally grab one side of each of the hoop there, pull them apart, and then click them together closed. Yes. The which one? The kunzite. Congrats. Is that the one you said? The kunzite and the bridge that we just had? Yeah. Congrats. Who got it? Thank you so much. That kunzite, she'll love it, just sold. And the hoops, better than $9.99. Better than $8.99. Oh, they're better than $7.99. Let's get them out the door. We have less than 5 minutes remaining in the show. Let me know what else you need to see before we go here on this Thursday night. Friday morning for some of you. Let's blow them out. $7.77 a pair for the diamond hoops, 82 points. White, yellow, rose, 1/2 inch classic, everyday style, I would say. A lot of women are comfortable wearing those every day. If you don't want something too long or too dramatic or too intense in your diamond weight, 1/2 inch style like that is a great way to go. They're $777 for the pair. White, yellow, rose. Love those. Let us know if you have any other requests. We had a lot of pieces from the evening. That's what happens at the end of the night. A lot of times people are making their decisions on what they've seen all night long, deciding what's the perfect piece for them, what can we move right on out and ship out to you tomorrow. That is if it it doesn't need a gold color change. If it just needs sizing, likely it'll go out tomorrow. If you need a gold color change, we usually need a few extra days for that. But again, let us start rolling on getting these pieces out to you so you can start wearing and enjoying all your new favorite jewelry. But 777 for any of those gorgeous pairs of earrings. We love those in the white, the yellow. Maybe you want to build a little wardrobe, have the different colors to go for different whatever look you're going for that day. If you do mix and match your metals, that's always a good idea. So there's 777. Let me see what else we can show you before we go. I think we still have the I still have that oval emerald, I'm pretty sure. I didn't hear about anybody getting that oval emerald, so let me show that one more time. Our big 14 millimeter golden pearl is still hanging out. I got to show this 662. We've only got days left until the month of May, celebrating the best of the birthstone for that month, but emeralds always, always, always classic, always special, especially when they look like this. And there is that gorgeous glow that you can only get from a select few emeralds. They're going to give you clarity like that. It's our 122 with 21 points in yellow and 60 points in the white diamonds. And that is down to $29.99. End of the show is near. We have 3 minutes now counting down. So if you do enjoy a gorgeous high clarity, you got to see this on the hand because that's when it really will strike you how fine a clarity this is giving you. And then of course framed with both yellow and white diamonds. So when we love emeralds in yellow gold, and we do, it's a nice addition to, instead of just yellow gold, have the yellow gold and the yellow diamonds framing it first, then the outer white diamonds as well. And that is that. So that'll be $29.99 if you'd like that one. And wonderful piece there. And certainly to get something like that under $3,000, rare to do when you are up over that 1 carat category in Colombian emeralds. So $29.99 only, huge value in, and just again, two-tone as it is in the white and the yellow gold, but in the white and the yellow diamonds, which is just quite a special look there in the frame for that oval. Here it is one more time up close. We'll take a look. We've got a last minute 45 left in the show. Let me also remind you that tomorrow we do have a show, but it's online. It also starts a little earlier than our other shows, so keep that in mind. It starts at 5 p.m. Pacific time, and I think Joanna's with you tomorrow. I think, are we alternating weeks now on that? I think so. I think Joanne's with you tomorrow, and then that'll be 3 hours from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock Pacific time. That's online only, so remember, not on TV, don't panic, but we are back on television on Saturday and Sunday mornings, though. The weekends are morning shows, at least morning for the West Coasters. It's 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific, noon Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern. This weekend is going to be our final, it's our final few days of April, so we are going to rock it. We're going to do a little clearance event for the end of the month, so I hope you'll join me all weekend. It doesn't mean we won't have brand new. We'll still have brand new for you, but we're going to have a little end of the month clearance sale going on because the end of the weekend is the end of the month. So we will have a major event going on Saturday, Sunday that you do not want to miss. So both shows, 10 a.m. Pacific time when they begin. That is 1 p.m. Eastern, and we'll take you through a lot of our TVON inventory over this weekend. And trust me, it is not a weekend you want to miss for value. So we'll see you guys then. Thanks so much again for being with us tonight. And certainly call us. We're here for a few minutes after we go off the air at the same phone number so we can help you out, place orders, answer questions, help you out with anything at all. And please do that. Please feel free to call us and then we'll help you out. And then, of course, join Joanne tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern, online only show, 3 hours of jewelry, and then, of course, the weekend as well. So we'll see you then. Thanks so much again for being with me tonight. From all of us here at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great Friday. I'll see you back here on Saturday morning. See you guys then.